Test one. Once again, back here at the Iberia High School Gymnasium, 16-13 our score. 30 seconds left to go in the first. Again, apologies. We had some technical difficulties here. Everything just kind of broke on me at once. But we are back. And as far as I'm aware, we are on again. Foul is called here on Isaac Hill, who picks up his second personal. We'll spend some time here getting caught back up for you. Because again, I've kind of lost the plot here with points. We'll have to check on things. Kind of get it caught up. Here's a shot top of the key, though, from Blake Wobie. It's a long two, but he puts it through, and we're back to 1 here, 16-15. Got word that we're officially on here. 10 seconds left to go in the first. Crabtree, right corner. Off to Martin. Martin has it stripped. St. Elizabeth trying to take the lead here just before the end of the quarter. Williams off two. That's Trent Bax. Missed it. Didn't get the second shot off in time. 16-15 here at the break. So a 1-point game here. Stoutland jumps out to an early lead, but St. Elizabeth comes right back. We've got the makings of a close one here. We'll see what the second quarter brings in 60 seconds. You're listening to the 62nd Iberia Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
Owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. Making plans and being prepared for events in our lives is the right thing to do. At Memorial Chapels, we offer many choices in funeral planning, and we're always available to discuss options regarding how best to fund those choices. Because when it comes to important events in life, you really need to get prepared.
St. Elizabeth R4 School District salutes the academic and athletic achievements of their students. Scoring 95% on the state APR makes St. Elizabeth's scoring number 4 in the state overall. St. Elizabeth students, the district is proud of you and your achievements. We are proud of all of you, both athletically and academically.
16-15, 1-point game, Stoutland. They still lead at the moment, but it's been a bit of a run here for the St. Elizabeth Hornets just before the end of the quarter, and it will be Hornets basketball to start out here. Connor Herbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Looks like all of our technical issues have been ironed out for now. Hopefully we won't have any more. That was a scary moment for me. Noah Chipman rolling to his right, left it off the front of the rim. Landon Martin on the rebound. Stoutland back on the attack here. Here comes Will Morrow trying to go through Green. Left side layup, has it for 2. Morrow, by my count, has 4. Again, I've lost the plot a little bit on points. We'll have to pick it up at halftime. Here's a three-pointer, no good for Wobie, but Chipman's there for the rebound, and he puts it back up and in. 18-17 now our score. We know that much for certain. It's back to a 1-point game. They'll find the entry pass to Martin, but he'll be fouled from behind. Fouls incoming here on Green. Something interesting, though, that did happen while we were kind of in some downtime there. Nick Heckemeyer did pick up his second personal. So we'll see how much time he gets here in the first half. Or if we'll just pick him up in the second half. Foul this time again was on Green. His first personal, first team foul. Ball's inbounded here to Kincaid. Kincaid going to be called for traveling. And it's a Stoutland turnover. So again, the Hornets another chance to perhaps take their first lead of the game. It's been Stoutland's game up to this point. Chipman comes across half court. He'll be picked up by Kincaid, who pokes it loose, out of bounds, but Still St. E ball. 4, 9, 13, 15, 17. I am 1 point off somewhere. For Stoutland. Think I know where. Here's a shot. Carter Otto from the right elbow. No good. Rebounded by Franklin. They'll pass it down the floor here. Morrow with it to the free throw line. Martin. Pseudo free throw. Puts it on through. Martin's got 6 off the bench tonight for the Tigers. And it's a 3-point game here, 2017. Gavin Williams, Nick Heckemeyer back to the scoring table. Again, Heckemeyer playing with 2 personals here. It's the ball stripped out of bounds. And again, it becomes Stoutland ball. Meanwhile, let's see what my count is here for St. E. I know I'm wrong somewhere because there's been a free throw. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm 3 points off. But, again, my book's unofficial. Here's Landon Martin on the right block. He'll go out to the free throw line here, Morrow. Morrow trying to step through, tripped and fell, lost the dribble. It's picked up by Williams. Williams, though, has it poked from behind by Crabtree, who kills the fast break, will inbound it from underneath. Still Hornets basketball. Green to inbound. He'll quickly lob it up here. Ryan Hodge, the catch and shoot. Deep 3 from the left wing. Got it. We're tied back up here at 20. First 3 of the game here for St. Elizabeth. And now here comes Morrow. Kicks it out to the corner. How about Crabtree for 3? There he goes. So 3-pointer for 3-pointer. And again, Stoutland holds off St. Elizabeth again for the time being. Chipman, top of the key, trying to drive on Kincaid. Whistle foul called on Kincaid. Too aggressive this time as he picks up his 2nd foul. 2nd foul, 1st team foul. That'll bring us a Stoutland sub here. Looks like it will be Austin Pribble who checks in. And again, he replaces Kincaid. Heckemeyer top of the key. Screen set by Green. Heckemeyer to the basket. Now sends it out to the corner. Gavin Williams for 3. No good. Left it way too long. Rebounded by Martin. Martin will bring it down himself. Off to Franklin. Franklin to Pribble. Out to the left wing. Martin trying to drive here on Chipman. Runner from the left baseline. Caught the friendly hop off the rim. But now we'll have time called as down the other side of the floor. Nick Heckemeyer is still down. So Heckemeyer is down there holding his leg. We'll take an injury timeout. We'll come back here and tell you what, we'll take a 1-minute timeout and we'll just adjust as needed. 25-20, 5:39 left to play here in this first half. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It truly takes a lot to make a public school good, but Stoutland School is working on not just making it good, but making it great. They've implemented many things at the best interest of each and every student, like a 4-day school week, as well as making ongoing improvements to enhance the safety and security of each student, such as a single point of entry, security resource officers on hand. They have also implemented new programs to provide more opportunities for their students, such as accelerated courses and dual credits, just to name a few. So when you are looking at a public school, don't just appeal to the good, look for the great and partner with them to be a more viable part of your community. Stoutland School is just that, a great school. Good luck, Tigers. We are proud of you.
So a couple baskets as we get back to it here. The Iberia High School Gymnasium. 28-22 though. 2 points for Noah Chipman. 3 points for Austin Pribble. Comes back, hits the 3, but meanwhile, Isaac Green, wow. Pump fake got Landon Martin to bite. And Martin went right over the top of Green. Hit the ground hard. He is back up and walking around here. I'll send a sub in for him. Martin will say he's good. We'll see if that sub comes in for him here, but it is going to be a foul picked up by Martin. Just glad he's up and walking around there. Again, Heckemeyer was able to get to the bench under his own power. As Martin does pick up his first. Team second. Again, checking in for Martin was Jesse Dickinson. First time we've seen Dickinson tonight. Shot missed. Here comes Stoutland. Nice pass from Morrow to Crabtree. From the left elbow to the right block. Crabtree's got the bucket. He's now got 7. And we're back to that 8-point Stoutland lead. Here comes Gavin Williams all the way through. Buddy traveled with it. Came flying through the lane there, but took an extra hop step. And he's called for traveling. So Stoutland a chance maybe for their first double-digit lead of the game. Has led by as many as 9 in this game. Here's Dickinson left elbow out to Pribble. Pump fake, right baseline. Now over to Crabtree for 3. Another one. So there you go. Crabtree's second 3 of the quarter. And it's an 11-point Tiger lead, 33-22. Ball is going to be tipped loose, but picked back up here by Eli Kemna, who puts it in for 2. Kemna, who subbed in here for Heckemeyer after his injury. He's got it back to 9. Dickinson, left elbow, going to hit Morrow. Morrow, left baseline, no good. Loose rebound, picked up here that's going to be picked up by Wobie. Wobie on over now to the left block is Green. To the left corner, Chipman for 3, got it. St. Elizabeth brings it right on back. Whistle to just fix the net, but Chipman's now got 7. Landon Martin back in the game. He replaces Dickinson. So it looks like Martin's okay to continue on. But again, 33-27. For a brief moment, we were at 11, but now back to 6. Morrow fading to his right. Shot up, no good, and it's rebounded by Williams. Williams trying to make it a perhaps 4 3-point game. Isaac Green trying to make it 3. No, in front of the rim, rebounded by Morrow. Morrow being chased down here by Kemna. Goes through. Whistle and a foul's called. Push from behind. Called against Chipman. His second personal foul and the second team foul on St. Elizabeth. Both these teams like to move down the floor quickly. Both these teams very versatile from what we've seen. Fast break. Half court. Both teams seem comfortable enough playing both ways. Been a good game so far. Justin Crabtree, 3-pointer from the corner, no good, but rebounded by Pribble. Pribble going to kick it off to Franklin. Top of the key again. Morrow's going to take the open 3. No, that's too far to the right. This time Williams has the rebound. He'll chuck one down the floor. Otto going to hit Wobie in stride. His 3-pointer's left too far to the right, out of bounds. Last touch here by Kemna, and it will be Stoutland ball. Stoutland's kept St. Elizabeth at arm's length this entire game. They've led the whole length of the game. Crabtree, he traveled with it. And it's right back to the Hornets. And our first of 2 games tonight. Sure, you stick around. Second game should be potentially another fun one. Williams, top of the key. Over to Wobie on the right side. Drives in. Whistle, foul called here on Pribble. Will be Stoutland's 3rd team foul incoming. Tuscumbia and the St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity set to take to the floor. Both teams taking double-digit losses in the first round. They'll try to right the ship. 3-pointer for Kemna. Too hard. Rebounded. Nobody yet. Out of bounds. Nope. Green's going to run it down in the corner. Now he's driving left baseline. Whistle. Blocking foul charge to Stoutland. Justin Crabtree will pick this foul up. His first, team 4th. Of course, the winner of that second game tonight will move into the 5th place game on Friday. Loser will drop to 7th place game. Also on Friday. Ball's lobbed up to Williams from underneath. He'll be picked up here by Franklin. Guarding closely, Williams driving to his right. Out to the wing, Hodge for 3. No good, rebounded this time by Martin. He'll pick up the dribble, he'll look for an outlet, finds one in Franklin. Franklin into the corner, another 3-pointer, that's Crabtree. It's too far to the right, rebounded by Green. Green dribbling around Pribble, he'll pass it down the floor. Morrow got a hand on it, but right into the hands of Otto it goes. And he'll have a right side layup for 2. Bit unfortunate there for Morrow, who got a hand on it, but fell right into the hands of Otto, who was falling behind. 33-29, we're back to 4. It's a 7-0 St. Elizabeth run. Driving through is Franklin. Foul on the floor. Looks like going to be charged here to Otto. Substitution incoming. Trent Bax back in the game. Again, as Carter Otto picks up his first, team 3rd. Looks like Isaac Green came out of the game. 3-pointer, Landon Martin, high arcing shot, a lot of power on it. Morrow there for the offensive rebound. He'll travel, though, trying to create some space. So that one's literally letting the outside shot fly here in the second quarter. Haven't hit their last couple tries, though. Backs up the middle of the floor. Picked up by Crabtree. Driving toward his right. Swings it off to the left block. Carter Otto all alone. Drew the help defense and made the easy pass. Otto has himself 4 points now. 33-31. We're back just like that to 2. We were tied up at 20. 13-2 run for Stoutland, but now a long run back the other way. Here's another miss for Martin. Another rebound for St. Elizabeth. They have a chance to tie here. Williams behind his back, driving in to the corner. Hodge looking for the lead. Instead, he's got it. 33-22 our score at one point. Well, it's now 34-33, a 12-0 St. Elizabeth run. And the Hornets have their first lead of the game with 93 seconds left to go in this first half. We're back in just a few moments. Actually, we're keeping it right here. It's a 30-second break, so let's keep it right here. Once again, let's talk about tomorrow. 3 games for you tomorrow. It starts at 5 o'clock, so make sure you tune in. 4:45. Our first game will see Maranatha Baptist, who lost last night to Dixon. They will take on the loser of this game, whether that be St. Elizabeth or whether that be Stoutland. Of course, we do not know at this point who that will be, as we've got just a 1-point game. Our second game, we'll follow that up there with the first winner semifinal. It'll be Iberia and Dixon. We'll have a Frisco League showdown for you. And then we'll follow that up with the 8 o'clock game. It'll be the number 1 seeded Vienna taking on whoever wins this game right here. So we'll figure out our last 2 semifinals at the end of this one. Here's Stoutland with the basketball. Trying to retake the lead here. Crabtree, pump fake, driving inside now. He'll take it all the way through, off the glass and in. There you go. Stoutland back out in front. Crabtree continues his big quarter. He's got 12 points total, 35-34. Minute 15 now to go in the second. Trent backs. Gets around Crabtree again. Drives all the way through, but a block by Martin. Stoutland breaks the run. Let's see if they can start a run of their own. Morrow, top of the key, Crabtree. They'll swing it around. Pribble looking for his second 3. That's going to be too far to the right. A little bit short as well. Rebounded here by Wobie. Wobie will bring it up left sideline. Kicks it back to the right side of the floor. Backs, catch, shoot. 3-pointer too long. Rebounded by Williams. He'll try to get it to Otto in the lane. Finds him. But his pass outside, this time stolen by Morrow. Morrow, fast break, right side layup, bucket in the foul. So Will Morrow, 6 points now for him, can make it 7. Chance for the 3-point play as the foul is going to be charged here to Wobie. His first, and again, team 4th. Morrow's shot is up. Line drive free throw. Off the rim it falls, but a chance for the rebound. Crabtree trying to save it. Finds Martin. Martin trying to dump it off to Morrow. Threw it away. St. Elizabeth fast break now. 3-on-1. Williams right side layup is too long, but Wobie's there for the rebound. Out to Hodge. Hodge looking for his third 3 of the quarter. Too short. Ball heading out of bounds. Trying to save it, and it is. It's going to be Otto who picks it back up. Otto driving to the basket. Whistle, a foul. Blocking foul called, and we're heading to the line shooting 2. So that will be the 15th foul. It's a foul on the floor, but that means Carter Otto will be shooting 2 here. Foul was called again on Crabtree, who picks up his second. Otto's first is good. Back to 2 we go, 37-35. So Isaac Green checks back in. Ryan Hodge checks back out. So Otto tries to make this a 1-point game. 22 seconds left to go in this first half. Second free throw. That one rims out. Rebounded though by Williams, and he'll tie it back up. Didn't get the 1, but got the 2. 37 all. 15 seconds left to go here in this half. Stoutland's going to hang on here. They want the final shot. Pribble takes it at the half-court line. 10 seconds to the left wing. Goes over to Crabtree. Now Williams, top of the key. It's going to be 3 seconds on the clock. Morrow going to be driving in. He loses it. Out of bounds. It's St. E ball with 1.6 here on the clock. So Stoutland going to come up and guard here. They're going to try to make him take as long a shot as possible. 3/4 court shot, no good. Wobie's shot just falls a little bit short there. And we are tied here at the half. So again, another, a good one brewing here. 3 turbo clocks yesterday. Looks like that might not be the case tonight. 37 all as we head on into halftime. We'll take a few minutes. I'll get my book in order here. We'll tally them up, and we'll get you going for the third quarter in this one. 37 all between Stoutland and St. Elizabeth. You're listening to the 62nd Iberia Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
Action Automotive in St. Robert is your locally owned and operated full-service mechanic shop. Complete transmission and engine swaps at only $75 per hour. Rebuild that classic car or truck and get it back on the road. And have it done at Action Automotive Service, located at 128 April Drive, across from Freedom Elementary School in St. Robert. Call 336-8875. Action Automotive, proud to service the Pulaski County Ambulance and Fire District.
Another year-end blowout at your Seeger Toyota of St. Robert. This time it's for pre-owned vehicles. We have you covered with over 160 nice, road-ready, pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Plus over 18 different makes of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, starting at only $99.88. And the majority come with a lifetime engine warranty. Our choices currently are some of the best we've ever had, and 12 lenders, including credit unions, banks, and Toyota Financial, are ready to help you with great terms and rates. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from your friends at Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, next to Walmart, or 24/7 at SeegerToyota.net.
With approved credit, warranty applies to vehicles with less than 85,000 miles and less than 10 years old.
113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Saying goodbye to those we love is made a little easier. Just knowing your memories are safely kept within Sunset Memorial Estates Cemetery. This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. Burial at our Sunset Memorial Estates provides the respect and personalized ceremony families expect and offers many options to military families, including personalized monument selection. For more information, contact Memorial Chapels and Crematory.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrourobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your shelter insurance agent in Crocker.
or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
Nowadays, when you walk into a big store looking for furniture, you find some pieces made from glorified cardboard, and you're lucky if they don't break on the ride home. They'll call it affordable, but they really mean cheap. So if you want furniture, you can go there, or if you're looking for an heirloom, maybe you should talk to us.
Paul's Furniture, St. Robert and Rolla, where quality and savings go together. 2.5 acres of showroom, no money down, and no interest for 12 months. Delivery is free. We proudly say we won't be undersold.
Back here at Iberia High School, we are tied at halftime. We've seen some long runs from both Stoutland and St. Elizabeth, but when we get right back down to it, we're going to need 2 quarters to decide a winner in this one. We are all tied up at 37 apiece. Connor Harwood here with you, 97.9 The Source. It was a long, big old lead for Stoutland. They led by as many as 11. 33-22 was the lead at one point, but a long run for St. Elizabeth has brought this one right back. But Stoutland, again, like I said, they've had some long runs themselves, including a run to make it 33-22. Remember, it was tied at 2020 there as well. So who knows what the second half will bring as we take a look here at the scoring numbers for you here. First and foremost, we'll go ahead and take a look here at the lower seed. I don't really have a protocol for when you have a tie game at half, but we'll look at St. Elizabeth, 15 first quarter points and 37 here at the half. Nobody in double digits, but you have plenty of players hanging out at the top. Leading the way, though, it's Noah Chipman here at the moment. He has got 7 points, all of his points coming in that second quarter. 6 points apiece for both Gavin Williams and Ryan Hodge. 5 points for Carter Otto. 4 points for Eli Kemna. 4 points for Nick Heckemeyer. We'll see if we see him in the second half or not. Again, ended up coming out of the game with an injury in that second quarter. But then 2 points here for Blake Wobie. 15 points at the end of the first and 37 here at the half. Then we take a look at Stoutland, 16 points at the end of the first quarter and 37 here at the half. They have the game's only double-digit score here at the moment, Justin Crabtree. He had 10 points, all from the field in that second quarter, added 2 free throws in the first, and so he's got 12 here at this moment. Landon Martin, he has got 8, 6 points for Will Morrow, 5 points for Michael Kincaid, 3 points for Austin Pribble, and 2 points for Aaron Franklin. Again, 16 points at the end of the first, and 37 here at the half. Both teams flying up and down the floor. Like I said, greatest compliment I can pay both these teams here. They seem confident. Whether half court or fast break, both teams, they haven't really been forced into anything that they can or cannot do. And so we'll see what kind of adjustments both Coach Heckemeyer and Coach Nicholson make here at halftime to try to get their side the advantage here. Who knows? We might see another long run to start the half, or it could just stay even Stevens the rest of the way. Either way, I think we're going to have a lot of fun in that second half. Let's take another break. I'm going to get my book in order for the second one here. When we come back, we'll be a little bit closer to game time here, or at least time for the second half. St. Elizabeth and Stoutland tied up at 37. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament, 97.9 The Source.
A good battery, wipers, and headlights are all an important part of winter driving, and they're on sale at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, this month. Get a $25 prepaid card on AAA batteries and a $20 prepaid card on Napa Legend batteries. Save $15 on Napa Night Vision headlights and save $18 a pair on Trico wiper blades. Evercraft utility gloves are just $9.99 a pair. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need is available 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store. And get the good stuff at St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.dominos.com.
Attention job seekers, mark your calendars for January 15th, 2024 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for a healthcare career fair hosted by Phelps Health. Discover endless opportunities to shape your future in healthcare and the health of your community. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, we've got something for you. Managers will be on site to chat about various departments and opportunities, and we have laptops ready for you to apply on the spot. Don't miss out on this chance to shape your future at Phelps Health. See you on January 15th.
January just got a whole lot better with Lowe Chevrolet's Start the Year Right sales event. Get amazing savings off the MSRP on 2024 Chevy Silverados. Or take your pick from the rugged Equinox to the sleek styling of the Malibu. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has the vehicle you're looking for. Trade in your current vehicle and they'll give you top dollar towards your new Chevrolet. This is the perfect year to upgrade. Find new roads at Lowe Chevrolet off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville and online at lowechevy.com.
It's time now for the second half here at Iberia High School, or at least after. Franklin finishes tying his shoes out there. Aaron Franklin for the Tigers. It will be Tigers basketball to start. We're all tied up, 37 apiece. Somebody's got to win this basketball game, however, and somebody's got to advance to take on Vienna in the second round. Loser will face Marinette the Baptist, and the winner will face Vienna. Both those games again tomorrow. We'll talk about that when we get a chance. But Stoutland going to immediately throw it away here to start the half. Gavin Williams coming up the steal. Noah Chipman back the other way with it as St. E tries to take themselves another lead. Here comes Gavin Williams. Shot through contact, rims out, rebounded here by Justin Crabtree. Looks like starters on the floor for both sides, other than Nick Heckemeyer, who was injured in that first half. Kincaid to the basket. Circus shot, tried to go behind his head, but left it off the bottom of the rim. Here come the Hornets back on the attack. Williams on the right elbow, throws it inside, finds Green, who brings it out to the corner. Right wing now, Chipman driving in, out to Williams, who sets up for three, rims out again, and it's rebounded here by, actually, that's not going to be a Stoutland starter. Got to go find my book here. Either way, they'll throw it away. Isaac Hill, who actually was a starter, apologies there, I believe took a little bit of time out with 2 personal fouls. Apologies there, but it is St. E ball. No points just yet to the first minute of play. Left wing, Williams coming toward his right, now stands top of the key. Screen set by Carter Otto, who again starts this second half, replacing Heckemeyer. Three-pointer, this time off the backboard, no good here for Wobie. Here comes Morrow, dribbling up the right side of the floor. Stopped here by Williams, brings it to the left elbow. Out to the wing, here's Kincaid. Opposite wing now over to Crabtree. Throw it into Hill. Hill double-teamed in a little bit of trouble. Still has his dribble. Dribbles once. Tries to throw it into the corner on over to Kincaid. But it's tipped out of bounds here. And it'll stick here with Stoutland. So Stoutland will re-inbound the basketball. Left elbow Morrow to the corner. Franklin going to take the three-pointer. Rainbow shot, long rebound. Can Crabtree save it? Yes, he can. Driving back right baseline, whistle foul call here on Wobie. So Wobie will pick up the first foul of the second half here. Blocking foul called, his second. Again, team first here in the third. As Crabtree gets set to inbound here from the baseline. And for a target, tries to zip one out to the wing, finds Franklin, pass inside to Morrow. Morrow going to work on the left block, shot blocked by Otto, picked up by Williams. Williams pushing it down the floor here. Kincaid strips it loose, out of bounds, but it does stay here with St. E. Kincaid doing a nice job there to at least kill off that fast break. So Green to inbound, baseline, near the corner. He'll toss it into Chipman. Chipman on out to Wobie now. Wobie working on a 2-point game. Here's Green now, who has no points just yet. His free throw, shot from the free throw line at least, is no good. Left it short this time. Morrow's got the rebound. He'll take one from the free throw line, drains it. So Morrow will score the first 2 points, 2 minutes into the quarter. And I guess the Tigers back out in front, 39-37. Stoutland, a little bit of a press off the inbounds pass, although they'll fall back now. Chipman moving toward his left, to the left baseline, left wing, top of the key, now Green. Green will drive through middle of the lane, off the glass, off the rim, and rebounded by Franklin. 3-on-3 back the other direction. Left block, Hill fights through contact. No whistle either way, and he'll put it in for 2. Carter Otto tried to take the charge, didn't get the call, but didn't get the foul on himself. It's a 4-point Stoutland lead, 41-37. 5:25 left to go in the third. Here comes Chipman again. Over to Otto, three-pointer for Wobie in the right corner. That one rims out, and it's rebounded here by Franklin. Stoutland controlling the defensive boards here. Here's Morrow, turnaround jumper off the front of the rim, rebounded by Williams. Williams dribbles through the pressure off the rebound, sends it on into Green, who puts it in off the glass. Again, this time it was Franklin who tried to take the charge, but again, no whistle either way. Here's Hill in the corner. Now they'll go up top of the key over to Morrow. Morrow looking to drive on Williams, kicks it back out to the wing, Hill. Hill to the opposite wing, over to Franklin. Morrow will hand it off to Franklin. Franklin driving through, lots of contact there. Undeniably a foul this time. We're heading to the line. Foul's going to be called here on Gavin Williams, who picks up his first. And here comes Franklin to the line, shooting his first free throws. 2 points tonight. We saw Franklin at the Frisco League tournament, sometimes led the team in scoring during those few games. Hasn't had as much of an impact tonight, misses the first. Most of the scoring's been done by Crabtree tonight. Landon Martin off the bench has 8. Again, Will Morrow now with 8 as well. Second free throw's also no good. We get a foul on the rebound. Looks like charge here against Stoutland. This one's called here on Hill, who picks up his third. And that does bring Landon Martin back in the ballgame. He does replace Hill. Ball's inbound here to Wobie. Wobie on back to Green. He'll bring it down the floor. Again, 41-39, almost halfway through the third. Chipman on the wing. Cuts back toward his left. Left side layup, good. We're tied back up. 41 apiece. 4 points for Stoutland, 4 points for St. Elizabeth. Chipman's now got 9. Again, he leads the way in scoring tonight for the Hornets. From that point guard position, Martin trying to hand it off to a cutting Morrow. Out of bounds it goes. Say last touched here by, I believe, Green. And it does stick here with Stoutland. No inbound from the corner. Crabtree quickly gets it into Morrow. Morrow moving to his left, to the right elbow he goes. Back to Crabtree, driving right baseline. Hook shot, no good. Rebounded here by Green. Green has it stolen, though, by Franklin. Picked his pocket from behind, who puts it in for 2. And every time St. Elizabeth has brought it back to a tie ball game, Stoutland has been there to retake the lead. The Hornets have only managed one very briefly. Led by 1 point for a brief moment. Here's Carter Otto on the right block. He fights through Crabtree for 2. Entry pass made. Otto has a few inches on Crabtree, was able to post up. Landon Martin, right baseline, going toward his left. Fade away, no good. Rebounded here by Green. So St. E, again, another chance maybe for their lead. Williams looks to drive in, comes across the lane, kicks it out to the right wing, Wobie. And St. Elizabeth will slow it down and set up the offense. Ryan Hodge, Eli Kemna to the scoring table for the Hornets. Here's Wobie, top of the key, to the wing. On over to Williams. Stoutland, by the way, in a man-to-man defense. Fighting through screens. Here comes Chipman. Stripped, loose, but Chipman runs it back down near the right wing. 3 minutes now left to go in the third. Green, top of the key. To his left, goes all the way into the basket. Bucket in the foul. Foul's called here on Aaron Franklin, his first. And again, at the line stands Isaac Green, a chance to make it a 3-point lead. 3-point play. At the moment, 45-43. St. Elizabeth leads. Free throws up and free throws good. Largest lead of the game here for the Hornets. We'll see if Stoutland can match. At least get them a little bit closer. That'll be the case. Landon Martin jump shot from the right elbow. He's now into double digits. He's got 10. Again, all off the bench tonight. 46-45 now. Williams guarded by Franklin. To his left he goes, just trying to back Franklin down, now double teamed. Kicks it off to the right baseline. Otto, one dribble, picks it back up. Whistle, and a 3-second violation is going to be charged here against St. Elizabeth. Didn't see who was hanging out down there in the lane, but 3 seconds is the call. And Stoutland again a chance to take that lead back. Will Morrow, shot may have been tipped. Martin there though for the rebound, missed it. Missed the bunny down on the block. St. E has the rebound, although Aaron Franklin almost there for the steal. Jumped the outlet pass, but St. E catches the break. Whistle. Substitution coming in here, Trent Bax. He'll sub in here for Green. Again, full court press shown here by Stoutland, at least off the inbounds pass. It's Williams to inbound. He'll toss it into Hodge. Hodge guarded here by Morrow. He'll guard the full length of the floor. Morrow tipped it away, has an open path to the basket. Right side layup is good. Stoutland back out in front. Morrow just simply leaped up and tipped that one away. 47-46. Here's Hodge. Go to the right wing. Another ball tipped by Martin. He has the steal. 3-on-3, back the other direction. Martin just going to take it all the way in himself. Blocked away, but rebounded here by Franklin. Franklin to the left baseline. He'll go over to Morrow. Morrow hands it back to Franklin. Franklin off the glass and through. Back to 3 now. Stoutland leads 49-46. Franklin's now got 6. Right side layup the other way. No good. Martin on the rebound. Whistle. Foul called here on the Hornets. Every time St. Elizabeth gets out in front, Stoutland has found a way to find a couple of consecutive baskets and give themselves back a lead. This 4-5 matchup has delivered as promised. Noah Chipman, Isaac Green back in the game now. Out comes Carter Otto, and I believe, I missed who else checked out there, but I believe Ryan Hodge also came out of the game. Michael Kincaid also back in here for Stoutland. Morrow had it stripped. Picked back up by Kincaid, left corner. Crabtree for three, left it long. Chipman has the rebound. 1:30 left to go in the third. Here come the Hornets again on the attack. Chipman top of the key where he's met by Crabtree. He'll hand it off to Green. Moving toward his right to the pass to the wing. Williams, again guarded by Franklin. He'll stop at the free throw line here. Get it back outside to Wobie. Wobie driving to the basket. Left side layup, fouled. Foul with the body here. 2 free throws incoming. Foul's called on Franklin, who picks up his second. Team third. Against 2 free throws here for Blake Wobie. Wobie 2 points tonight. Came back in the first quarter. First free throws up, and good. And I'll bring the lead back to 2 here. 49-47 now. So Wobie sets up for the second. Up and away now. And that one's no good. Long rebound. Chipman's there to bring it in. So St. E now a chance to tie or take the lead once more. Wobie going for the lead. Top of the key three. Too far to the right. Foul on the rebound. Whistle is called on who? No, they'll say it went over the top of the backboard. Apologies. And it is Stoutland ball. But back to 2. Crabtree, left baseline, driving in, had it stripped. Ball's loose on the floor. Picked back up by Wobie. Under a minute now left to go in the third. Wobie bounce pass down the floor, hits Green to the corner. Trent backs, pump fake, travel with it though. And it's Stoutland ball. Carter Otto back to the scoring table here. He'll check in. Who does he replace? He'll replace Bax. One possession game. See if Stoutland goes forward here, or maybe if they hold on for the final shot of the third. There's 40 seconds left, though, so they would have to wait quite a bit. Crabtree to Franklin, top of the key, and on over to the left wing. It's Kincaid. Certainly remaining patient with it here. One dribble to his left, top of the key again, Franklin. They might just hold on here for the final shot. Here's a pass inside the three-point line to Morrow, though. Almost made me eat those words. He was looking for the drive, but they get it back out. Morrow again on the elbow, moving toward his right. 14 seconds now on the clock. And outside again to Franklin it goes. Right wing to Crabtree, now under 10. Pass to the right block. Martin, turnaround jump shot, no good. Ball's loose. Franklin going to run it down. Now 3 seconds, off to Morrow. Morrow's got to do something with it. Jump shot from the free throw line, he made it. 2-possession game. Into the fourth quarter we go. 51-47 our score, but this one could go either way. Not going to want to miss the ending to this one. We're back in 60. You're listening to the 62nd annual Iberia Invitational Tournament. You're on 97.9 The Source.
Town & Country Supermarket is proud of the products and services and savings they offer their friends and families, like eClub. Sign up today and keep up to date on special promotions and events. Log on to tcmarkets.com and find every store's weekly ads right at your fingertips. Print off coupons to save even more money. Check them out on Facebook. Browse recipes too. Town & Country Supermarket is proud of the area youth and proud to be a part of their communities.
If your heating and air exchange is not working properly, it might be time for an upgrade or an overhaul. AirServe Heating and Air in Waynesville is a full-service heating and air company. Allergy season is upon us, and AirServe offers indoor quality solutions. From the simple and efficient duct cleaning to replacing an old unit with an energy-efficient one. There's free estimates and financing options, so you know the cost before you start. Call 433-3613 or stop by the office at 505 Historic 66 in West Waynesville. AirServe in Waynesville, locally owned and operated by your neighbors.
And we're back here with the fourth quarter looming. 4-point Stoutland lead here to start this one. 51-47. Last second bucket for Will Morrow, giving the Tigers a 2-possession lead. But as we've seen, the Hornets have been able to find their way back from several deficits here tonight. Just one more here. It will be St. Elizabeth ball to start. In our 4-5 matchup, our final first round game, it has delivered. The other 3 were turbo clock nights. Well, this one, barring something massive, we won't see it. Noah Chipman, top of the key here, coming toward his right. Screen set by Otto. Didn't have the pick and roll. Instead, he'll try to go to the opposite wing. Franklin got a hand on it. It's a steal. 2-on-1. Pounces across the lane. Michael Kincaid in stride. Missed the layup. Otto's got the rebound. Kincaid will get his hands in here and force a jump ball. And that will keep the ball here with Stoutland. Arrow was pointing towards St. E, but St. E started the quarter with the basketball, so naturally we'll stick here with the Tigers. tricky layup for Kincaid, but it was an open one. Here's Kincaid, top of the key, speaking of. To the left side, Franklin. Now Morrow on the wing. Hands it off to Crabtree. Crabtree back inside the lane to Morrow. Morrow on the elbow. Over to Franklin in the left corner. They'll go back to Morrow. Morrow to the left block, finds Crabtree. 5-foot shot, no good. Rebounded by Wobie. Here comes Wobie down the middle of the floor. He'll be picked up here by Isaac Hill, who's back in the game. Gavin Williams, hard drive to the basket, fouled. Foul's on the floor. But a foul picked up here by Franklin, who picks up his third, team first. So Wobie to inbound from underneath, left side of their own basket. He's going to lob one up here. Dangerous pass, but Chipman's there to bring it down. Guarded by Kincaid. Free throw line. Moves into the middle of the lane now. Gets it back out. Top of the key to Williams. Williams finds the backdoor cut. Blocked from behind by Morrow. It's a loose ball, but picked up by Kincaid. Kincaid will bring it the other way. Right wing. He's going to drive in. He'll send it to the left baseline. Trying to hit Hill, but they overthrew the pass. Stolen by Wobie. Wobie trying to pass it down the floor, but put too much on it. Couldn't find Chipman. They'll give it right back to Stoutland. This game might go down to whoever can play more in control. We've already seen several turnovers here in this fourth quarter in just 1 minute. Of course, Stoutland has the advantage at the moment by 4, 51-47. Trying to hit left block, trying to find Hill. Hill couldn't bring it in, but Kincaid's there to pick it back up. His shot's no good, and Williams has the rebound. Williams will dribble around, need pressure. Left wing, trying to move it on Franklin. Middle of the lane, gets it back out to the left wing. Now Chipman. Chipman will take a jump shot. Left elbow, no good. Morrow's there for the rebound. Neither side able to find anything just yet. As Morrow dribbles into traffic, fouled. Foul with the body here, called on Wobie. So Wobie's going to pick up the foul here. His third, team first. As Ryan Hodge checks back in. Hodge, three-point threat tonight. And a couple threes back in the second quarter. Might need some threes down the stretch if this lead holds here for Stoutland. Hill's on the left wing, coming toward his right. Over to Franklin now, who stands just beyond the right wing. Inside the lane, Morrow again. Left the shot short, loose rebound. Who's going to get to it? Nobody, it's out of bounds. Last touched here by St. Elizabeth. It looks like they'll give it back to Stoutland. Ball to be inbounded here from the corner. It's going to be Crabtree to do so. Quickly into Morrow. Morrow staying in the corner. Had it poked away. Not much of that steal, just kind of, guess Morrow didn't have a tight enough grip on it, but Green's got the steal. So another turnover here. 2 minutes gone by, 5:45 left to go in this fourth. Screen set by Wobie. Williams cuts back toward his left. Drives to the block, double teamed. Now out to Green. Green gonna look to drive all the way through. Trying to drive here on Crabtree. Foul's called. 2 free throws here for Isaac Green, but meanwhile, Aaron Franklin is still down on the ground. Franklin going to be helped up by his teammates here, but there will be a sub. Landon Martin will check in. Franklin is helped off now by his teammates. Looks like he's favoring that right leg. Well, we will set up here for 2 free throws. Foul was called here on Justin Crabtree again. His third personal. Team's second. So Green has a chance to maybe cut the lead back to as few as 2. Make it a 1-possession game. Does so with the first free throw. 51-48. Green now has 6. Second free throw is up. That one is short. And it's rebounded here by Crabtree. And it poked out by Green. No, they'll say he just simply lost it. And it's St. Elizabeth ball. So it's a 1-possession game. 3-pointer ties it back up. 2-pointer brings it back to 1. 51-48. 3-pointer off the inbounds pass. Hodge, good for 3. We're tied back up. I said when he checked in, he's a 3-point threat. Well, there you go. 51 all. 5:25 left to go here in the fourth. Kincaid. What was the call? I think it was kicked. Yep, I think it was just simply kicked there as Eli Kemna checks back in the game now. Stoutland trying to reclaim that lead. Again, every time St. E's fought back, Stoutland's been there to, well, retake it. See if that continues to hold true here. They'll get it inside to Morrow. Spins back toward his left. Left side shot, no good. Off the front of the rim. Morrow gets his own rebound, though. He'll try to go back up with it. Shot blocked, but again another rebound. How about the third try? That one's no good. Williams has the rebound. Tries to bring it in before the sideline. Ball's just simply bounced around. Picked up here by Green. St. E has the ball, and they'll take a timeout. Dramatic rebound there, but ultimately the Hornets, they keep control. And they'll take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so let's keep it right here. Obviously, you know the scenario. Well, it's a time ball game. Whoever wins these next 5 minutes, they move on to face Vienna. Whoever loses these next 5 minutes, they will face Maranatha Baptist. Both games tomorrow. First game will actually be that Maranatha Baptist matchup. That'll be 5 o'clock. We'll follow that up again with your two winner semifinals. We'll have Iberia and Dixon at 6:30. That one should be fun. They're all fun. And then we'll follow it up with, again, Vienna and the winner of this game, whether that be Stoutland or St. Elizabeth. But let's see who wins this one. 5:01 to be precise. It is Hornets basketball. Full court press being shown here by the Tigers. Ball comes in here to Williams. He'll bring it to the baseline here, picks up the dribble, throws it too far down the floor, but Otto is there to pick it up. Whistle, no whistle. Thought we might get a foul, but it's a Ryan Hodge three. Got it. Well, they might not want the foul in the end, as it does create an opportunity for Hodge. Back-to-back threes now, and it's a 3-point Hornets lead, 54-51. 4:30 now left to go in the fourth. Stoutland again fighting from behind here. Morrow fouled here by Williams. Williams will pick up his second. St. E's second. Tigers to inbound from underneath. It's Crabtree. Nope, it'll be Morrow to inbound. Actually, that will be Gavin's third, by the way. As Morrow inbounds it here. Corner three. This time it's going to be Kincaid. Left it short. Morrow has the rebound. One dribble. Goes to the left block now. No whistle again. Ball out of bounds. Last touch here by St. E, it looks like. We'll just do it again. So again, Morrow will inbound. Top of the key here, Martin. Martin traveled with it. And it's Hornets ball. It's about the longest time St. E has been in the lead. They've held several leads this game, but like we've talked about several times, Stoutland's always been in the answer. Answer's taking a little longer, it seems, maybe this time, or if at all. Kemna, top of the key, Hodge, heat check. Too short. Rebounded by Morrow. Shot from the volleyball that line. We get a foul coming down the floor here. Foul was called on Kemna, who picks up number 1. Noah Chipman back in. Isaac Green checks back out. Ball to be inbounded. They'll toss it in here to Kincaid. Kincaid, they'll get it into Morrow again. Morrow guarded one-on-one here by Williams. He'll go to the right block. Hook shot, good. Back to 1. Morrow now with 14 tonight. 54-53. 1-point game. Ball tip. Stolen here by Stoutland. Trying to take the lead. Hill hit in stride. Hill might have traveled with it, but it's blocked anyway. And a foul call here on Stoutland. Williams blocked the shot, got the rebound, then gets fouled. Foul is called on Kincaid, his third. Team third. Team starting to hover a little bit toward that double bonus. Again, whichever team's down the stretch, almost certainly be looking to send the leader to the line. But each side now at 3 fouls apiece. Ball comes into Kemna. He'll bring it across. Pass off to now Chipman. Chipman drives middle of the lane off to Williams. Williams gets around Morrow. Right side layup, good for 2. Back to 3 we go. Williams with 8, 56-53. 3.5 now left to go in the game. Crabtree, top of the key, Kincaid. To the right side again, Hill. Hill to the right elbow, Morrow. Morrow trying to back down Williams. Spins toward his left. Shot up, no good. Martin's got the rebound. Martin, fade away. He's going to be fouled. Stoutland's to the line. It'll be Landon Martin shooting 2. Fouls on Williams. That's his 4th. So I'm going to watch there. Williams, high motor player, has been effective on both sides of the floor here for St. Elizabeth. See if they maybe go offense-defense with him down the stretch. But for now, Landon Martin at the line shooting 2. First one's up And good. Back to 2 we go here as Blake Wobie checks in, and he will replace Williams. So Martin now with 11 tonight. Trying to make it 12, trying to bring the lead back to 1. They do. And it's a timeout taken by Coach Nicholson and Stoutland. 56-55. This one looking like it's coming down to the wire. 3:16 left to go. It is a full timeout. Let's take 60 ourselves. You're back in a moment. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
You seem a little quiet.
Frustrated at work.
Oh, what's going on?
Being a CNA at a big hospital is nothing more than get me this and give me that. I always thought it would be a job that really made a difference.
Maybe you should downsize, specialize, or find a fit for your passion.
Is there such a place?
Dixon Nursing and Rehab, located in the heart of Dixon, Missouri, is now hiring nursing assistants, certified nursing assistants, LPNs, and RNs. Stop in and apply today. Dixon Nursing and Rehab can provide the courses needed to get you certified and a start for your career today.
Students come and students go. Some start at the elementary level and continue in the same district until graduation. Others move in, some move out for a variety of reasons, but usually it's the parent's job that facilitates a family's move. Whatever the reason, the Iberia School District welcomes all students. At Iberia, students get the best possible education from a staff of dedicated teachers, coaches, and an administration that cares about the product they send out every May at graduation. Whether it's continuing their education in the military or the 9-to-5 world, the Iberia School District is proud of their Rangers and Lady Rangers.
2 made free throws for Stoutland has brought it back to 1. 56-55 with 3:16 left to go. Stoutland looking to steal it off the inbounds pass, but Saini trying to protect that basketball. They'll toss it in here to Wobie and throw it down to 4 here to Chipman. Chipman comes inside the 3-point line, kicks it off to Carter Otto to the right wing. They'll pass it around here to Hodge. Stands in the left corner, top of the key Kemna, now on over to Wobie. Under 3 now left to go in the fourth. Here's Hodge on the left wing, screen set by Otto. Hodge, top of the key, he'll hand it on back to Wobie. Wobie guarded here by Hill. To the right wing it goes, over to Hodge. Hodge has, again, been a big part of why Saini's been able to take this lead back. He's got 2 threes in the quarter. Chipman now looking to take Kincaid one-on-one. Now kicks it to the corner. Does Hodge have another 3? Yes, he does. Hodge off the bench has 5 threes now in this game, 3 in this fourth quarter, 59-55. The 2-possession game now. Will Morrow, free throw line, squares up to the basket. Now goes into the middle of the lane. Baseline off to Martin. Martin, fadeaway shot, too short. Rebounded by Otto. Hodge will take the outlet pass. He'll hand it off here to Wobie. Wobie, a long pass down the 4, finds Otto. Otto going to wait for everybody else to get down the 4 before finding Hodge on the right block. Hodge couldn't bring it in. He'll bring it out to the corner. Guarded by Morrow. Now out to the wing, here over to Wobie. Now under 2 to go in the fourth. Time's are starting to tick here. Here's Chipman driving through. Hands it off to Hodge. Hodge, high arcing shot, too long, but Otto's there for the catch and the putback. More like a pass than anything else, but Otto has the basket. 6-point lead, 61-55. Underhanded layup. Morrow matches back the other way. Timeout taken here by Stoutland. It's a 2-possession lead. Now for St. Elizabeth, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. So we go over some, well, things you need to know. Well, one, Gavin Williams back in the game now for the Hornets. But Stoutland's got 3 team fouls. They will almost certainly try to send St. E to the line if this clock continues to tick down a little bit more. Meanwhile, St. Elizabeth, they have 4 fouls themselves. So any defensive foul from this point will send Stoutland back the other way and, more importantly, stop the clock. So St. E's got to be clean down the stretch. To make sure their passes are crisp. Their arms are extended on defense. And just try to finally put this Stoutland team away. He's been able to answer every... Can't find the words here, but they've been able to answer St. Elizabeth every time the Hornets have tried to take any kind of a lead here tonight. Largest lead of the game was 11 for Stoutland. And again, credit to St. E for even coming back from that. Well, we'll see if this lead holds. Gavin Williams, he has an open pass to Otto on the left block. Shot blocked by Martin. Otto gets his own rebound. He's fouled. They'll say the foul's on the floor. And so it will not be free throws, but St. E will still inbound here from the baseline. Foul was called here on Justin Crabtree, who picks up his 4th. It's Wobie to inbound. 1:36 left to go. Pass lobbed up here for Chipman to take. Chipman on over now to Williams on the right wing. He'll come back toward his left. Chipman on the right wing. They'll go inside. Green. Green shot over the top of Martin. Good for 2. Lee's now 6. Green has all of his points tonight in the second half. He's got 8. 63-57. Out to the left wing. Here comes Kincaid. Left elbow now Morrow. Morrow driving through. Shot with the right hand. No good. Rebounded by Green. 1:10 now, and you got to ask if you're Stoutland, when do you start fouling? Obviously the double bonus. Not as effective these days to foul down the stretch, but still, got to stop that clock in some way. We have double dribble. That's the next best thing, or actually that's the best thing for Stoutland. They'll just get the ball back for free. So Trent Back's back in the game now. Looks like he'll go offense, defense with Williams. Again, Williams playing out there with 4 fouls at the moment. So he'll take a seat for the time being. Kincaid, top of the key, against Stoutland trailing by 6 to cut the lead to 3. Here's Justin Crabtree, no good. Rebounded here by Bax. Bax pushing it down the floor here. Right side layup is left off the rim. Rebounded by Stoutland. Stoutland, long pass down the floor. They hit Martin in stride. Martin high off the glass, good for 2, back to 4. Still a 2-possession game, but now 63-59. 37 seconds now left on the clock. Stoutland will foul. We're going to the line. It'll be Isaac Green to shoot. So Isaac Green will be the shooter. Foul is called on Justin Crabtree. He'll foul out of this game. That is his 5th personal. See who checks in here. Aaron Franklin running in from the stage behind us where he's been walking out that knee. He wants to come back in, and he does. He's been high-stepping behind us for the length of the 4th quarter after coming out in the 3rd quarter with that injury. But he's good to get in here. So Green's first of 2 free throws, no good. Can't make it more than a 2-possession game, but now the best St. E can do is 5. Second free throw is good, so it will be 5. Green's now got 9 tonight, 64-59. Stoutland's going to let it roll. Williams coming up the floor to pick it up. Trying to pass it to Morrow, ball stolen away. Williams pass down the floor here to Chipman. Chipman's going to bring it out to the wing. Possibly a smart decision here. Don't need any more points. You just need that clock to keep running. Timeout's taken by St. Elizabeth. So they're going to talk about things here. 64-59. Hornets firmly in the driver's seat now. The onus is all on Stoutland to find a way to, 1, steal the basketball, or at least get that basketball back, and then 2, make a shot down the stretch. They've been held to just 8 points in this final quarter. 16 in the first quarter, 21 in the second, 14 in the third. But yeah, just 8 here in this final quarter. Meanwhile, well, they've been outscored 17-8. So, St. Elizabeth, a little bit better down the stretch. We still have just under 30 seconds left to play in this game. It can change in a hurry. Some missed free throws, an errant pass, a made shot. 2-pointer makes it a 1-possession game if Stoutland can find the steal in the basket. So important for the Hornets to play clean. Stoutland going to try to make this pass as difficult as possible. They find actually Williams on the right block. He traveled with it. They're going to call traveling here on Williams. And Stoutland will have the ball with 24.5 seconds. It's Kincaid to inbound. He'll toss it into Hill. They need to find at least a quick shot here. Hill off to the left wing. Franklin for 3 to bring it back to 2. No, it's off the front of the rim. Rebounded though by Martin. He'll put it up and then he'll get the foul as well. We're back to 3, a chance for Stoutland to make it 2. Foul's called here on Isaac Green. His second. Team foul number 5. Again, Martin got the bucket. Can cut the lead to 2 with a made free throw. 15.1 on the clock. Free throws up. Free throws no good, but rebounded by Morrow. Morrow going to put it back up. It's off the right side of the rim. Long rebound. It's brought in by Martin to Kincaid for the tie. He got it! He made the shot, and we are tied back up at 64. The missed free throw turns out to be a blessing in disguise, as instead of potentially cutting the lead to 2 and giving St. E the ball, they had a chance for another possession. And Kincaid hit his second 3 of the game to give us another tie at 64. It's a full timeout, but we're going to keep it right here. I've already talked for about 15 seconds on the full timeout. Don't know what it is about Stoutland. Don't know what it is about St. Elizabeth. And of course, last year, my first edition of this Iberia Invitational Tournament, these two teams brought the drama, they brought the fun. And this year, it's very much no different. Remember, Stoutland was the team last year in that third place game, apologies. Hit the three-quarter court shot at the end, at the buzzer, to win third place in the tournament. So, just something ingrained in this Tiger squad when it comes to this gym. But St. Elizabeth has the ball. They will potentially get the final chance here. We'll see if they can get it done. Again, St. E has come back from so many deficits in this game. What's one more tie? They'll have 7 seconds to get down the length of the floor and get that final shot off. Stoutland obviously going to try to make it as difficult as possible, if not, picking up the steal themselves. It'll be Wobie to inbound. Martin will face guard. The pass comes into Green. He'll dribble up the left sideline here. They can't foul. He'll drive all the way in. He'll try to get it off to Otto. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It will stay here with St. Elizabeth. 2.3 seconds now on the clock. They tried to pass it across the lane. Morrow got a hand on it, but it did roll out of bounds. It is Hornet basketball. It's Wobie to inbound from the baseline. Again, 2.3. Timeout taken here by Stoutland. It is a full timeout. I'm looking at my log. My next timeout's a minute 15, so we're going to keep it right here. We're not going to risk anything. We're not going to risk missing the final 2.3 seconds of what has been easily the game of the tournament thus far. Again, our 3 previous games, Vienna defeats the St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity 67-36, I do believe. Can't find it in my book. There we go. Yep, 67-36. Iberia defeated Maranatha 86-33. And Dixon defeated Maranatha Baptist 81-43. So, there you go. First time we will see a game finish in single digits. But who will come out on top? Will it be St. Elizabeth? Or potentially, are we heading to overtime? I think that's maybe, barring something massive here, the best Stoutland can really hope for here at this time. It's all about defense here for Stoutland. Both teams with 5 team fouls. A foul will send it to the free throw line. So now we actually have a discussion here on how many timeouts each team has. And now our parents across the way will give their input. I don't really have input myself. I'm spoiled back in Waynesville. Our scoreboard has how many timeouts remaining for each coach, so I don't normally track that myself. But it looks like whatever we had, we figured it out. So let's get it going here. 2.3 on the clock. St. Elizabeth will inbound from underneath. Wobie to inbound. Martin to face guard. It's stolen here by Stoutland. Half-court shot to win it is no good. We've got overtime here in this 4-5 matchup. So a three-pointer for Michael Kincaid ties it back up at 64. And, well, we'll have one more period to decide a winner. We're back in 1 minute. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament, 97.9 The Source.
It's hard to remain competitive in the fast-moving manufacturing world. Trust and dependability are 2 qualities that are non-negotiable. That's how Inventory Sales Company of St. Elizabeth has built their solid business foundation, providing quality fasteners, struts, weld studs, tools, fabrication, and more for over 35 years. Expertise in 7 distinct divisions allows them to customize materials to fit your needs. Inventory Sales Company also has over 600,000 feet of warehouse space to store your materials until you're ready to use them on site. Where the customer is king, Inventory Sales Company, 683 Highway 52 in St. Elizabeth. Call 866-480-2412 or visit inventorysales.com.
I won?
Fuel up, drink, eat, scratch, win. Right here. Eagle Stop, family owned and operated in Central and Southern Missouri. Join the Eagle Stop loyalty program and get fuel discounts with every purchase. Free drinks monthly and earn points to redeem for snacks, drinks, and fuel. Reward yourself. Eagle Stop, a proud supporter of high school athletics and the communities they represent. Eagle Stop, in a community near you. EagleStopStores.com.
4 minutes to decide a winner in this one. We were tied at half. We're tied after 4. 4 minutes here in our overtime period. St. Elizabeth will start out with the basketball. They win the opening tip. Michael Kincaid hits the 3 to tie this game back up. St. Elizabeth unable to find anything with those final 2 seconds. But none of that matters now, because again, we have yet another tie ball game. Gavin Williams with it. He'll pass it into Chipman. Chipman brings it out to the right corner. On over now to Wobie. Wobie trying to find the entry pass inside to Otto. Whistle foul called. Do not know. Don't remember. Looks like they'll keep the team fouls. So, we'll head to the line here. Carter Otto will shoot 2. Fouls called on Landon Martin, his second. Gonna say with the new rule changes, don't know what the overtime etiquette is. But it looks like those fouls just carry over. First free throw for Otto is good. St. E back out in front, 65-64. Second free throw also good. And the Hornets are out in front again by 2, 66-64. Stoutland's first possession here in overtime. Here's Aaron Franklin driving left baseline. To Morrow, off to Martin. Nice pass. Going around the lane there. Morrow with the assist, Martin with the bucket. 66-66. 3:15 now left to go in overtime. It's Isaac Green with it. Left wing into the corner, going on over to Wobie. Wobie, free throw line, runner through the lane, left it short. It's rebounded here by, that's going to be rebounded by Hill. Finds an outlet pass as he hits the ground, finds Kincaid. Kincaid, the right-hand runner, got it! Stoutland back out in front. Kincaid, the hero of the fourth quarter. He has the second bucket here in overtime for Stoutland, 68-66, their first lead in quite a while. Chipman, right elbow, shot blocked by Franklin. Ball's on the floor. Who's going to come up with it? Chipman does. Fights it back, gets Williams over on the right corner. He'll take the long 2, it's too long, and Morrow's got the rebound. Morrow trying to get around Wobie, he does. Brings it inside the three-point line, shot from the free throw line's no good. Fighting for his own rebound, still fighting for it, but eventually Carter Otto's there to bring it in. Stoutland trying to get the jump ball, they do, and they'll keep control of the basketball. Ryan Hodge back in the game. Hodge, one of the heroes of this game for St. Elizabeth. Again, hit 3 threes in that fourth quarter to help them not only tie it back up at the time, but also give them a lead. See, the lead didn't hold, but there's a big moment in this game. Stoutland looking to inbound. Ball tipped out of bounds by Williams. We'll do it again from the sideline. 68-66, almost halfway through this overtime period. 2:22 now on the clock. Again, any foul defensively leads to free throws at this point for the afflicted team. Morrow, left elbow. Going to drive on Otto. Gets it back out to the right wing. Now to the elbow again, Morrow. Morrow looking to move here. Double team, but kicks it off to Martin, who puts it in for 2. 70-66. Martin, back-to-back buckets here in overtime. Here comes Williams on the attack. Trying to get around Franklin. Ends up underneath the basket. Dishes off to Otto. Otto puts it in for 2. Otto's got all 4 of St. E's points here in overtime. 70-68. A minute 45 now on the clock. Kincaid to the left wing. To the elbow now, Martin. Excuse me, that's Morrow. Morrow will drive through. Otto, bucket in the foul. So Morrow gets the bucket. He'll get a chance for the three-point play from the line, a chance to make it 5. So we get 2 subs here. Fouls called on Carter Otto, his second. Blake Wobie and Eli Kemna will check in. Morrow, all of his points have been from the field tonight, but he's got a lot of them. He's now got 18 tonight. Can make it 19 here. He's 0 for 1 today from the free throw line. Free throws up and good. 5-point game now, 73-68 in favor of Stoutland. Ball comes inbound here to Williams. Cross-court pass, hits Kemna. Kemna gives it on back to Wobie. Top of the key, Chipman. He'll take the 3 over the top of Kincaid, left it short. Who comes up with the rebound? It's going to be picked up by Franklin. He'll find an outlet in Hill. Kincaid all alone on the right block, throws up the shot, left it short. Out of bounds on the rebound. Who touched it last? Stoutland did. St. E ball. Ball comes in here, Kemna, dribbling up the right sideline. Will be picked up by Martin. Kemna rolling it up the floor here to Wobie. Almost threw it away, but he's there to pick it up. Top of the key, Williams looking to drive through. Whistle, offensive foul, charge to the Hornets. So it won't lead to free throws, but we'll get an offensive foul. A legal block is called against Eli Kemna. His second team foul, or second personal, but again, no free throws. Offensive fouls don't lead to them. That has not changed. 1:10 now left on the clock. Kincaid, he'll dribble across half court. Hard bounce pass down the lane over to Martin. Martin trying to give it back to Kincaid, but the ball ends up loose on the floor. Picked up by Williams. Here come the Hornets once again. Williams all the way to the basket, stripped out by Hill, out of bounds. Stays Hornet basketball. Under a minute now, 58.7 seconds here in overtime. It's Wobie to inbound. Looking for the left block, instead gives it out to the right corner. Kemna over to Chipman. Chipman to the free throw line, spins back toward his right. Double teamed on the block. Morrow trying to steal it away, but can't chase it before it goes out of bounds. 73-68, but now St. E ball on the baseline. Wobie to lob one up. Hodge will bring it down. Hodge will be fouled, and we're going to the line. So Ryan Hodge will be sent to the line here as the foul's called here on Morrow, his second. Hodge's first trip to the line tonight. 15 points off the bench, all of which have been from beyond the arc. 5 threes tonight. First free throw's up and good. Now 16 points for Hodge. As Carter Otto checks back in. Looks like Trent Bax will check in for shooter. So Hodge will come out on a make. 73-69. Second free throw's up and also good. So Bax checks in. Hodge checks out. 73-70. We're back to a one-possession game with 50.9 on the clock. St. Elizabeth, full court press. Morrow takes it. He crosses half court. He'll wait for everyone to go by here. They're looking for the trap. They'll pass out of it. Kincaid to the left wing, now over to Hill. Hill double team. They'll trap again, but he passed out to Martin. Martin outside to Kincaid. Kincaid will be fouled. And now it's Michael Kincaid to the line, trying to make it a two-possession game here from the free throw line. Foul's called here on Blake Wobie, his fourth. And again, you'll have your two offensive players check back in here after the first free throw. Gavin Williams and Ryan Hodge. We'll also get Isaac Green back in. One free throw makes it a two-possession game. Kincaid misses the first. So best Stoutland can do is 4. Still a two-possession game. But makes the job a little bit easier for the Hornets. So now a couple two-pointers would do it. At least get you back to tied. You won't need a three-pointer anymore, per se. So Chipman and Wobie remain. Everyone else comes down. Second free throw is good. So he'll make it 5. He'll need a 3. At least one of them. We get a timeout taken here. 75-70 our score. We get a full timeout. And again, we'll just keep it right here. $74-70. Actually, apologies, you won't need a 3 there. I was trying to do some fancy math in my book. I was trying to figure out if they added the point or not. No, they did. I was wrong there. But again, two two-pointers will do it. Don't necessarily need a 3. Take back what I just said. But you need a bucket, a steal. If you don't steal, you foul. And then you just hope Stoutland misses a couple free throws the other way and you get an opportunity. That's the situation St. Elizabeth is facing here at the moment if they want to get back in here. So we'll come out of the timeout. It will be St. Elizabeth ball. 74-70 in favor of Stoutland. 35.4 seconds left here on the clock. It's Green to inbound. Stoutland will play a little bit back here. They'll let the ball come in. It'll be Williams to come across here. Again, the offensive squad out for the Hornets. That includes Ryan Hodge. Hodge will take it top of the key, but Morrow fights through the screens. Hodge having trouble keeping the dribble, but he does pick it back up. Now 22 seconds here. This great possession here for Stoutland. They'll come up with the steal. No, ball still popping around. Morrow finally comes down with it. Morrow brings it to the right elbow. Underneath, going to go to Hill. Hill pump fake. Left the shot long. Morrow's there for the putback. No, but he is fouled. And he's to the line shooting two. 11.9 seconds here on the clock. The best part about that for Stoutland was that 24 full seconds ran off the clock. They were running the play for the three-pointer for Hodge, but Morrow fought through the screen and was able to cut that play off. Foul was called on Green, his first, as Will misses the first. Morrow misses the first. Got tricked there. One of the players lets go Will. Put it in my brain. Second free throw. That one is good, 75-70. So here comes St. E. Need a quick shot. 8 seconds. Blake Wobie for three. Left it short. Chipman has the rebound. Back out to the left wing. Gavin Williams for three now. That one's good. Timeout taken by St. Elizabeth. We're back to 75-73. 2.1 seconds left to go in this one. Well, that's one of the shots you needed. But now you need a steal. And if not that, a little luck. You'll need a quick foul. So another full timeout taken this time by St. Elizabeth. Again, it's really simple. You gotta look for the steal. If that ball touches a Stoutland player, if they come up with it, you gotta foul. You gotta foul faster than you've ever fouled in your life. You gotta leave yourself enough time back the other way. Stoutland's part, if you are fouled, you gotta hit both your free throws. 2 free throws pretty much seals the deal. It makes it a 4-point game, and not many teams can make 4 points in 2.1 seconds. But Stoutland's job is just to get that ball in. They cannot give the ball back to the Hornets, as they will be inbounding from underneath the St. Elizabeth basket after the three. So, what has been the most exciting game of the tournament thus far comes down to perhaps one final inbound play. On the floor for the Hornets, Bax, Otto, Chipman, Williams, and Kemna. On the floor here for the Tigers, it'll be Kincaid, Kincaid, Franklin, Morrow, Hill, and Martin. Will Morrow, he will inbound. He can move down the baseline if he so chooses. It's going to be Otto to face guard the pass. Ball will be inbounded here by Morrow, looking for a target. Finds Kincaid. Kincaid is fouled. 0.9 seconds run off the clock. Kincaid will have a chance to seal this with 1.2 seconds. The 2-point game, 75-73. Make one, St. E needs a three. You make two, they'll need a three-pointer and a foul. And if you're Stoutland, you just don't touch them. Kincaid tonight, he's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. First one's up and no good. So the game will not be decided right here. But he will still get a second free throw. Second free throw for Kincaid. It's up and away and good. St. E will need a three. 1.2 seconds left for St. Elizabeth. What do they draw up? How do they get that ball down the floor to get themselves a three-point shot? It's another 60-second timeout. And again, they will need to go the full length of the floor. They'll need to get it. They'll probably look to pass it down the floor. They'll probably look for the Hail Mary. Stoutland's not going to let them catch anything that results in a half-court shot or whatever. Might draw up the play on the other side of the floor for the long pass, the catch, and the shoot. That's about all the time you have. But it is possible to get a good shot from 1.2 seconds. If the play drawn up by Coach Heckemeyer does come to fruition. So we'll see what they run here. Again, you got that offensive squad out there. Hodge back in. Noah Chipman in as well. Isaac Green also in. Wobie and Williams remain. But again, Stoutland will face guard. They will pick a man and stick to him. Ball to be inbounded here by Wobie. This is for the game. Wobie, he's just going to chuck one down the floor. Coming up with it is Franklin. Clock will start. Clock expires. And Stoutland, they will move on in a thrilling contest. Final score in this one, 76-73. We'll do what we always do. Let's take a few minutes. I'll get my books in order, and we'll wrap this one up. I'll tell you what that means for the bracket as we get back to it here in just a few moments. But again, final score in this one, Stoutland 76, St. Elizabeth 73. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament, 97.9 The Source.
Gasco Sage Electric is owned by their consumer members who use their electricity and other services. They've been providing services to Camden, Marys, Miller, Phelps, and Pulaski counties since 1945. Much like electricity, Gasco Sage considers broadband internet to be an essential service, not just in the big cities, but right here in the rural communities they serve. They work hard at making a difference in the futures of the communities they serve. As a new G-Tech Fiber customer, you can soon be part of their high-speed fiber-to-home broadband network. Give them a call today, 573-759-7146.
Parts City. When it's time to replace your battery, trust the professional parts people at Parts City Auto Parts to help you choose the Super Start battery that's an exact fit for your vehicle. Whether it's a reliable economy, hard-working premium, or powerful extreme, Parts City Auto Parts has the Super Start battery you need in stock at a guaranteed low price. Don't let a dead battery slow you down. Visit Parts City Auto Parts for a Super Start battery you can count on. Parts City Auto Parts.
For all of your auto parts needs, see your Parts City Auto Parts store in Iberia and Dixon.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Tax Pros and More, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson. Good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them.
All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream,
2
sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
Ever think about living to be 100 years old? Well, maybe you will. Hello, this is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. Making plans and being prepared for events in our lives is the right thing to do. At Memorial Chapels, we offer many choices in funeral planning, and we're always available to discuss options regarding how best to fund those choices. Because when it comes to important events in life, you really need to get prepared.
St. Elizabeth R4 School District salutes the academic and athletic achievements of their students. Scoring 95% on the state APR makes St. Elizabeth's scoring number 4 in the state overall. St. Elizabeth students, the district is proud of you and your achievements. We are proud of all of you, both athletically and academically.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It truly takes a lot to make a public school good, but Stoutland School is working on not just making it good, but making it great. They've implemented many things at the best interest of each and every student, like a 4-day school week, as well as making ongoing improvements to enhance the safety and security of each student, such as a single point of entry, security resource officers on hand. They have also implemented new programs to provide more opportunities for their students, such as classics, celebrated courses, and dual credits, just to name a few. So when you are looking at a public school, don't just appeal to the good, look for the great and partner with them to be a more viable part of your community. Stoutland School is just that, a great school. Good luck, Tigers. We are proud of you.
And back here once more at the Iberia High School Gymnasium. First game in the books, and what a game it was. But ultimately, the Stoutland Tigers, they will move on to the winner's side of the bracket, and St. Elizabeth will not be able to repeat their tournament championship from last year. Final score in this one in overtime, 76-73. The 4-5 matchup almost always delivers, and it did here today. 61-64, the lead for St. Elizabeth. A missed free throw for Stoutland, just trying to make it a 2-point game, turns into an offensive rebound and a three-pointer. Michael Kincaid missed the free throw and made the bucket to tie the game up at 64-64. And again, the Tigers get it done down the stretch. They arrange themselves a date with Vienna for tomorrow. But again, it's Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Before we move on into the next game, we'll kind of do a post-game, pre-game combo here, just 7 minutes. We'll have to go before we get into our next one here. Let's go over and we'll take a look at the scoring summary. In this game, St. Elizabeth first, 15 at the end of the first quarter, 37 at the half, 47 after 3, 64 after regulation, and again, 73 points here tonight. Leading the way, player off the bench, Ryan Hodge. 5 3-pointers here in this game. He provided some fourth quarter heroics for the Hornets tonight, but he finishes with 17, went 2 for 2 in overtime to finish with 17 points here in this game. Meanwhile, Carter Otto, he actually finds his way into double digits as well off the bench tonight. The bench really provided most of the scoring, 13 points for him tonight. Gavin Williams, your starter in double digits, he finishes with 11. 2 scorers with 9, Noah Chipman and Isaac Green, each with 9 apiece. 4 points apiece for Nick Heckemeyer and Eli Kemna. Again, Heckemeyer having to come out of that game to injury. You got to think, did that have an impact on the final here tonight? But then 3 points for Blake Wobie as well. Again, 73 total points tonight for St. Elizabeth. Now we take a look here at Stoutland. 76 total points tonight, but 37 at the half. Leading the way, 2 players, both with 20 apiece. Will Morrow, 6 points in the first half, 14 points down in the second half. He finishes with 20. And Landon Martin off the bench tonight. He also comes up with 20. So a couple bench players doing their thing here tonight. 2 players with 12, Michael Kincaid and Justin Crabtree. Each also find their way in the double digits. 6 points for Aaron Franklin, 3 points for Austin Pribble, and then 2 points for Isaac Hill in the Stoutland victory. Stoutland improves to 7-7 on the season. St. Elizabeth falls to 5-8. And again, as it stands, they're talking about the bracket right behind me, so we'll see if this holds. But as it stands, Stoutland will now play Vienna in the winners' semifinals. That will be your nightcap, 8 o'clock that game. And St. Elizabeth will take on Marinette the Baptist at 5 o'clock. So we'll look forward to seeing the Hornets in action, our first game tomorrow, first of 3. But we've got our first consolation semifinal coming up next. That'll see the Tuscumbia Lions, a 7 seed. They'll be taking on here the St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity. And we now know, well, the dream's still alive. You ever thought you'd see a varsity play a junior varsity? Well, now maybe if the junior varsity wins, if St. Elizabeth can follow up tomorrow with a win, still could very much happen. But this junior varsity squad, we'll get to it here. Remember, we're actually lost that game with the turbo clock. And it's not really much to take home. You don't really speak in moral victories too much. But took the number 1 seed to the lowest margin of victory in that first round. Only lost by 31 to the Eagles there. And of course you can speak, well, does Vienna play a slower style than Iberia? Does Marinette the Baptist? Does Dixon play a little bit of a slower style? You can get into all that there. But the fact of the matter is that the JV did show that they could, at times, keep up with a varsity squad. Remember, after the first quarter last night, just 10-6 before Vienna was eventually able to pull away there. But you can't look past Tuscumbia. They've got a couple of talented scorers there as well. Of course, 1 player in double digits last time we saw the squad. That would be Damon Whittle, very talented sophomore underneath. 6'3", 6'4". He will provide a little bit of height in there and something for guys like Hudson Lane, or perhaps, guys like Hudson Lane, or really anybody down there. Cole Wilde, he'll play a little bit in the post here for the JV Hornets. Someone to look for there. And also Bentley Boggs, kind of the point guard kind of guy. He's also got a big frame there. He can shoot the 3-pointer as well. Finished with 9 points in their first contest. Also a player to watch for the Lions. So another game that carries a little bit of intrigue. 7 versus 8 matchup here. See how this one shakes out. We'll come back in a few minutes. We'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip in this one for you. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
Action Automotive in St. Robert is your locally owned and operated full-service mechanic shop. Complete transmission and engine swaps at only $75 per hour. Rebuild that classic car or truck and get it back on the road. And have it done at Action Automotive Service, located at 128 April Drive, across from Freedom Elementary School in St. Robert. Call 336-8875. Action Automotive, proud to service the Pulaski County Ambulance and Fire District.
Another year-end blowout at your Seeger Toyota of St. Robert. This time it's for pre-owned vehicles. We have you covered with over 160 nice, road-ready, pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Plus over 18 different makes of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, starting at only $99.88. And the majority come with a lifetime engine warranty. Our choices currently are some of the best we've ever had, and 12 lenders, including credit unions, banks, and Toyota Financial, are ready to help you with great terms and rates. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from your friends at Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, next to Walmart, or 24/7 at SeegerToyota.net.
With approved credit, warranty applies to vehicles with less than 85,000 miles and less than 10 years old.
113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Saying goodbye to those we love is made a little easier. Just knowing your memories are safely kept within Sunset Memorial Estates Cemetery. This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. Burial at our Sunset Memorial Estates provides the respect and personalized ceremony families expect and offers many options to military families, including personalized monument selection. For more information, contact Memorial Chapels and Crematory.
And again, we're back here at the Iberia High School Gymnasium, just 1 minute away from announcing our starting lineups and getting going here. Our second and final game of the day, obviously starting a little bit later than we had planned due to the, overtime in the first game of the day. But our second game features the Tuscumbia Lions taking on the St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity Hornets. It's Connor Harbert here with you again today. We'll see what the JV can do here. Again, you'll see an all-new lineup. Teams can have players playing for both squads if you got the varsity and junior varsity in a tournament. So you'll see guys again like Brady Kemna, leading scorer yesterday, or was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. Actually, it was both days ago. Carter Rinkemeyer, who finished with 10 in that game against Vienna. Pretty balanced squad for the Hornets. So we'll see who takes charge here today, and again, we'll see who takes charge for the Lions. Let's go ahead and get the starting lineups here for this one. I believe they'll start with the lower seed, which would be the St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity. First one down the floor, it'll be the junior guard, 5'9". It'll be Brady Kemna. Next one out there as well, it'll be a 6'0" junior forward, Cole Wilde. Next one out there, 5'10" sophomore guard, Braden Kempker. He'll be joined out there by, again, your leading scorer from yesterday, a 5'10" sophomore guard, Carter Rinkemeyer. Finally, rounding out the starting lineup, it will be the 6' junior forward. That'll be Hudson Lane. The junior varsity is coached by Chad Green. Again, assistant Caleb Heckemeyer. Now taking a look at the lineup here for Tuscumbia. First one out there, looks like it'll be Dakota Wilson Holland. He'll get the start here today. That is a change from yesterday, 5'9" senior guard. He'll be joined out there, looks like, by, that'll be a 6' sophomore guard in Austin Rowland. Out there as well, you'll have the 6'4" sophomore post, Damon Whittle, alongside the 6' freshman post, Brian Buchter. Buchter gets the start here as well. And then rounding out the start, that will be, starting once again, the 6'1" senior wing, Bentley Boggs. The Tuscumbia Lions, they're coached by Josh Wood, and they're assisted by Corbett Eidson. Apologies there. So, first consolation semifinal. After this one, we'll know who will be the first team stamp their ticket to the 5th place game to be played on Friday. That'll be our second game of the day. But we'll see what happens here. Opening tip, it'll be Whittle to jump, and it will be Kempker to jump. Officials, they are ready to go. Approaching the circle, ball is up, and it's going to be won here by Tuscumbia, as Brian Buchter will hand it off to Boggs. He'll be the one to cross half court. Again, it's Connor Harbert here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. What a game we had our first one. Hopefully this one will also deliver tonight. It's the neutral creed, or the neutral hope. especially in tournament games like this. Just get fun games. Here's a pass inside. David Whittle on the right block. Turnaround jumper is good. So David Whittle gets the starting going here. 2-0. So here come the JV Hornets once again. Lane, left wing. Pass across the court is going to be tipped out of bounds here by Buchter. But it does stay here with St. Elizabeth. And we'll just stop for St. Elizabeth once again. But this is the junior varsity. Here's Cole Wilde, left wing. Passing it up top here to Kempker. Couple dribbles back toward the wing here. Now picks it up off to Lane. Lane to the left corner now. Over to, again, that is Carter Rinkemeyer. Rinkemeyer trying to get inside the lane, but it's poked out of bounds here by Whittle. We'll stay here with the Hornets. 45 seconds gone by here. Kempker to inbound. Looking for a target. Finds Lane in stride. He'll put it up with the right hand, and he'll match for two. Tied back up here. 7:05 left to go in the first. Austin rolling with it now to the right wing over to Boggs. Boggs might have carried it there, didn't get a whistle. They'll go back up to the right wing now, middle of the lane. Buchter might have traveled with it, didn't get a whistle there either. Ball popped around, loose rebound. Boggs is there to pick it up. Boggs between the legs, top of the key, rolling. Rinkemeyer back into the play, cuts him off. Right wing and into the corner now, on over to Rowland. Brady Kemna got a hand on it, poked it loose. He'll come up with the steal. So the Hornets have a chance now to maybe take the lead here. Kemna all the way to the basket, does so. Just got himself a layup, his first 2 points, 4-2 in favor of St. Elizabeth. Rowland, top of the key, Boggs. Boggs will hand it on off over to Rowland. Rowland inside, Buchter. Top of the key again, Boggs. Boggs a three-point threat, takes the shot, left it long though. It's rebounded by Whittle. Whittle working inside here, he left it short, but it's rebounded by Rowland. Rowland's attempt, high off the glass and in for two. So Rowland will find his first 2 points, third chance points for you. And we're tied up 4 apiece. Lane, left elbow. Out to the corner now, three-pointer, Cole Wilde. Left it long, out of bounds. Ball tipped out of bounds, but it was last touched here by Tuscumbia. So it stays here. Substitutions incoming. Liam Phillips, Connor Burks, who got the start yesterday, will check in. Both of them did. Now you'll have your starting lineup. No, you won't. Buchter stays in. Apologies. Talk too soon again. Three-pointer off the inbounds pass. Here's Rinkemeyer, drained it. Rinkemeyer's first basket gives St. Elizabeth a 7-4 lead. Connor Burks going toward his left, inside to Whittle. Whittle double-teamed, outside to Phillips. Might be a long two. Foot was on the line, missed it though. Getting back though is Whittle. Whittle on over to Burks. Burks' three-pointer's no good. And St. E has the rebound again. Left wing Kemna. Kemna moving toward his right to the elbow. Off to Lane. Lane couldn't bring the pass in. Lost it. Tuscumbia ball. It's a little info here on Tuscumbia. And they shortened the time between games. So didn't get too much of a moment to talk about it. Here's a layup. Bentley Boggs couldn't put it through. Jump ball off the rebound. Arrow is pointing back toward the Hornets. I was hoping I could find him through Stoutland or St. Elizabeth. I actually can. They're gotta be around here somewhere. There they are. 4-8 now on the year. As Rinkemeyer drives left baseline. Hornets back on the attack. Kemna, runner through the lane. Back of the rim. Bounces off the left side of the rim, off the right. And does eventually fall. Kemna, first repeat score for the Hornets. And it's a 5-point game, 9-4. Burks passing it inside here. Whittle, turn around. Good for two. Whittle fighting through the jungle there for his, how about his fourth point of the game? Odd way to say that, but it's 9-6. Kemna, bounce pass, right corner, three-pointer, got it. That was Braden Kemker, his first basket of the game. And the Hornets take a 12-6 lead. No timeout was taken there. Thought there was. Both teams did head to the bench. But apparently, no, there wasn't. So, back to it here. Tuscumbia will pass it on over to Boggs. Into the corner here, Connor Burks off to Whittle. Whittle, bucket in the foul. And we talked about Whittle in our shortened pregame there. He really is going to be the guy here for a few years for the Lions. 6'4", has height, but is rather agile as well. Saw it there in full effect. Came from the top of the key, driving in. Caught it, put it up, and even fought through a little bit of contact. Did miss the free throw, though. So it remains a 4-point game, 12-8. Foul, by the way, was on Cole Wilde, his first. Ball stripped loose. Burks picks it up. 2-on-2 back the other way. Burks has it stripped, though, by Rinkemeyer. How about a 2-on-3, though? Here comes Kempker. Right block. Layup over the top of Boggs. No good. Phillips flying in, picks up the rebound. Phillips trying to pass it off here to Zach Klein, who checked in there after the pseudo timeout. Called jump ball there. I'm not quite sure, but it is Tuscumbia ball. Not quite sure what was called there. But the Lions do control it here. Burks will pass it up and around. Klein with it, right wing over to Burks. Inside again to Whittle. Whittle throws up the shot, maybe blocked there by Lane. Trying to get his own rebound. Last touch by Tuscumbia. 12-8, halfway through the first. 3:45 to be precise. Pass down the floor to the left block. Back outside, Rinkemeyer. Rinkemeyer with 3 points. He's guarded by Klein. To the half-court line, finds Kempker. They'll set up the offense from there. Right wing, here is Kemna for 3. Right side of the rim, rolls out. Loose ball picked up in the corner here. St. E keeps control. Left wing, here comes Kempker to the corner. Rinkemeyer going to try his luck again. This one's left short. And Boggs has the rebound. Boggs double-teamed off the rebound, but does find a pass out in Phillips. Phillips just going to throw it away. Nobody there in particular. Might have saw White where there wasn't. Brady Kemna coming up with the steal. Kemna. Pass to the right block. Rinkemeyer. Rinkemeyer off to Kempker in the corner. To the elbow lane. Across the way over to Kemna. Kemna driving all the way through. Whittle gets the block. He'll get the rebound. He'll pass it off to Boggs. Boggs looking down the floor here. He'll drive all the way to the basket. Underhanded layup is good. Boggs on the board. He's got 2. 12-10. Was a 12-6 lead for a brief moment. Got a St. Elizabeth substitution incoming. Austin Holtmeyer to the scoring table. Here comes Kemna again. Right-handed layup, no good, but he is fouled. 2 free throws incoming. Chance to bring this lead back to 4 here as Tuscumbia picks up their first foul of the game. Called here on Zach Klein. As Kemna puts the first one up. It's good. Kemna now with 5 as we get 1 sub at least for St. Elizabeth. Aiden Otto checks back in. No Austin Holtmeyer just yet. He is set to check in for the shooter. Brian Buchter. Dakota Wilson Holland. Both back in here for Tuscumbia. Second free throw also good for Kemna. He's got 6 now, and again, it is a 14-10 lead. All right, corner. Wilson Holland for 3. Got it. Tuscumbia's first 3. Didn't have a 3 yesterday, but they have one here. They bring the lead back to 1. 14-13, 2:15 to go in the first. It's a rough time yesterday for Tuscumbia. Here's Lane. Left elbow, left it off the left side of the rim. Rebounded, though, underneath. I believe that was Rinkemeyer. They'll get it up and out. Kempker for 3. Right wing, no good, but another offensive rebound. That's Rinkemeyer again. He'll be fouled. He's going to the line shooting 2. So another Tuscumbia foul here. This one's picked up here by Bentley Boggs. Great basketball name, by the way. Nope. It's actually picked up by Brian Buchter. Also another great basketball name. Alliteration's fun. Buchter picks up his first. As Rinkemeyer hits the first. He's got 4 points now. 2-point lead, 15-13. Second free throw is no good. Rolls out. Whittle's got the rebound. So it stays 2, 15-13. Under 2 to go in the first. Wilson Holland, left wing, passing it inside to Buchter. Left block, again Whittle, triple team. Back outside to Burks. Burks for 3 in the lead. Too hard. It's rebounded here by, again, Aiden Otto. Oh, we'll wait for everyone to run on by before passing it off here. Rinkemeyer will bring it across half court. Inside here, that's Kempker. Left block, Lane. Put it off the bottom of the backboard here. Loose rebound. There to haul it in is both teams. Wilson Holland, Kempker both getting their hands on it. Be a jump ball call here. Arrow pointing toward Tuscumbia. Brady Kemna back in. Cole Wilde as well. Rinkemeyer and Kempker will check out. As again, here comes Burks. Minute 25 left to go in the first. In the corner, Burks To the right wing, goes to Boggs, and all the way back out to half court, Rowland. Wilson Holland trying to hit Rowland, but they throw it away. Whistle, double dribble called here on Kemna. So ball back to Tuscumbia. Connor Burks, top of the key. In the middle of the lane, Boggs shot through lane. Left it too long, but Whittle's there and in for the rebound. Whittle's shot's no good. That one might have been tipped. Damon Whittle. Or should I say, that was Wilson Holland on the rebound. His shot's no good. Pass down the floor. Out of bounds. Last touch here by Tuscumbia. St. Elizabeth ball underneath. Willie to inbound here from the baseline. Ball tipped by Rowland. Whittle's got the steal. He'll pass it down the floor. It's a 2-on-1. St. Elizabeth trying to play catch-up. Burks fakes the pass. Layup left off the bottom of the backboard. And it's rebounded by St. Elizabeth. Still 15-13. Here comes Kemna driving through. Boggs going for the big block, but he'll pick up a foul instead. And it's 2 free throws here for Kemna. Foul actually will go on Austin Rowland. Presume got him with the body there. 3rd team foul here on Tuscumbia. As Kemna hits the first free throw. 7 points now for Kemna. As Harrison Plastmeyer checks in for the first time, replacing Holtmeyer, Austin Holtmeyer. Carter Rinkemeyer checking back in now for Hudson Lane. Kemna's second free throw's up. No good. Whittle's got the rebound. 16-13 now after the free throws. Bentley Boggs looking for the tie from the corner. Front of the rim, rebounded though by Wilson Holland. He'll try to hand it off to Whittle. Can't do so though, stolen here by St. E. Here comes Rinkemeyer on the fast break. Left side layup, blocked away by Burks, out of bounds. Hornets ball. 27.8 left to go here in the first. Sent back in here, Braden Kempger. Willie will toss it up here. Aiden Otto can't bring it in. Burks comes up with the steal. Left side layup through Rinkemeyer. Left it short. Ball popped around, picked up by Klein. He'll get it into Whittle. Whittle will hit the turnaround jumper for 2. He's got 8 points in the quarter now, 16-15. St. E might get the final shot here this first quarter. 10 seconds now. Kempker passing it to the left side. Rinkemeyer to the corner now. Wilde takes the pass, makes the pass. Top of the key. Here's Kempker on the drive. 3 seconds now. From the free throw line, falls through. Kempker won the foul, didn't get it, but he will have 5 points, and it will be a 3-point Hornet lead. 18-15 as we head on into the second. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
18-15 as we enter the second quarter of play tonight. St. Elizabeth's junior varsity. JV Hornets, they lead Tuscumbia in this one. Connor Harvey here with you. Lions start the quarter with the basketball. Dakota Wilson Holland passes to the top of the key. Over to the right wing, Zach Klein for 3. Missed it. Aiden Otto brings down the rebound. Hornets playing the first game of the night, also the second. Saw the varsity drop a close one to Stoutland in overtime, 76-73. 3-pointer missed here for St. Elizabeth. Back comes Tuscumbia. Dakota Wilson Holland, shot blocked out of bounds. Kempker got all of that one. Sent it flying off the American flag. Just underneath the scoreboard here in Iberia. But it will remain Tuscumbia ball. Inbounds pass, poked away by Kemker, but do it again from the sideline now. Big thank you to all of our sponsors for joining us tonight. Getting some extra play because of the overtime period. Of course, we greatly appreciate them. Our season sponsors, and then those that join us for the tournament. Three-pointer, Bentley Boggs, right wing, no good. Rebounded here by Wildy. Left wing here, Kemker. He'll be picked up by Klein. Across the wings now, inside to Lane. Quickly sends it back out to Rinkemeyer for three. Off the rim, rolls around, no good. Boggs there to bring in the rebound. Boggs will send it off here to Burks, who comes up the left side of the floor. Between the legs, picked up by Rinkemeyer, trying to pick up the steal. Almost did, but does get too much of it. And gets called for the foul. So Rinkemeyer picks up the foul, his first. Team first here in the second. We inbound it once more. Here's Liam Phillips, long two. Front of the rim, though, picked up by Damon Whittle. Now Lane going to get his hands in on it. Jump ball will be called. And that gives the ball back to the Hornets. On the floor right now, Otto, Rinkemeyer, Lane, Kemker, and Wildy here for the JV Hornets. Burks, Klein, Phillips, Whittle, and Boggs in for Tuscumbia. Another three-pointer from the corner, no good. Kemker coming flying in there, but can't haul it in. And it's Tuscumbia ball. No points in the first 90 seconds. Burks trying to change that, top of the key. Now he'll throw it inside the Whittle. Outside to Boggs again, another three-point try. Boggs hit a two-pointer in the first quarter. He's tried his luck multiple times from outside. No luck just yet, though. Misses this one as well. St. Elizabeth on the rebound. Rinkemeyer trying to get inside. They'll throw it away. Whittle coming up with the steal. Whittle has it stripped out of bounds, but last touch here by Lane. Brady Kemna set to come back in here. Actually, we got a foul here on St. E. Sorry. Nope. Yeah. Had the wrong number in my book, but I know that is Hudson Lane who picks up the foul. His first. St. Elizabeth's second. Zach Klein now for three. That one's no good. Foul off the rebound. Push going to be called here on Whittle. Whittle picks up his first. That'll be Tuscumbia's first here in the second. Two minutes in, still no points here in this quarter. This one's shaping up to be a bit more of a low-scoring game than our first one tonight. At least if you do the math here. But still a close one. Here's Lane, sending on out to the left corner. Kemker for three. Does he have this one? That one's no good. Rebounded by Remkemeyer. Possession continues on here, trying to get it inside. Holtmeyer can't haul it in. Tuscumbia comes up with the steal. It was Buchter who picks it up here. Pass down the floor. Holtmeyer got a hand on it. Trying to pick up his own steal, but sends it out of bounds instead. Still Lions basketball. Phillips to inbound. He'll go into Buchter. Buchter out to the left wing, Burks. Burks watching the offense go by. Buchter, top of the key, Boggs. Boggs, one dribble, gets a screen set by Klein. Now picks up the dribble to Klein, who's now double-teamed on the sideline. He'll make the pass off to Burks. Inside, they'll go to Phillips. Phillips had it poked loose. Kemker got a hand on it. Kemna comes up with the basketball. Kemna looking down the floor, didn't like what he saw. Instead, he'll pass it into the corner here to Rinkemeyer. Inside lane, finds a cutting Kemker. Shot from the left baseline is good. Kemker, who had 5 points in the first quarter, now has 7 tonight. And it's a 5-point St. E lead, 20-15. Here comes Boggs. Boggs, left block, runs through contact, whistle, foul. And 2 shots incoming here for Bentley Boggs. Foul's called on Rinkemeyer, his second. Here comes Boggs to the line, who again I must stress has one of my favorite names I get to call all year. I love me some alliteration. And this Tuscumbia team has 2 very nice ones, in Boggs and Brian Buchter. Zach Candy coming back in now, as well as Dakota Wilson-Holland. Klein and Phillips will check out. It's the little things that keep me entertained around here. Second free throw for Boggs. That one's no good. He'll go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Fight for the rebound, though. Body's on the floor. Jump ball is almost certainly going to be called. It is. Arrows pointing toward Tuscumbia. So Boggs inbound here from the baseline. Looking for a target here, taking his time. Had to beat the 5 count. Does so by throwing it to the half court here to Burks. Burks to the corner. Dakota Wilson-Holland, who has a 3-pointer tonight. He'll get it inside to Boggs. Boggs one dribble. Lost it, but picked back up by Wilson-Holland. Shot up, no good. Another loose ball on the floor. We'll get another jump ball. And that arrow's pointing towards St. Elizabeth. Boggs with the power dribble. Kicked it. Ball got back into the hands of Wilson-Holland, who just threw up the 3-pointer. As if on instinct. Would have been a cool play had it gone in, but unfortunately just a little bit short. Rinkemeyer down the floor, followed by Wilson-Holland. Left wing, Kempker to the elbow, now Lane. Ball stripped away, trying to pass it to a cutting Kemna. But Buchter got a hand on it. Ball stays, though, with the Hornets. They'll inbound from underneath. Trying to go to Holtmeyer. Burks jumps that pass. Keeps it. Trying to find an outlet. Puts the ball loose on the floor, out of bounds. It is going to be called Tuscumbia ball to the protestations of the St. Elizabeth side of things. Well, that will not change our officials' mind. It will be Tuscumbia ball. Halfway through the quarter, 2-1. Tuscumbia trailing by 4, though, at the moment. 2-1 in this quarter. Wilson-Holland picks up another loose ball, throws up the shot, no good. Boggs is fouled, and Boggs is back to the line here. Fouling coming here on St. Elizabeth. Called on Braden Kempker, who picks up his first, team 4th. Someone to note there. Still have 4:05 on the clock. Boggs takes his first free throw. 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Make that 2 for 3. Brings the lead back to 3 now, 20-17. Here's a second free throw now. Also good. Back to 2. 20-18 our score now. Ball's inbounded to Kemna. Coming strong up the right side. Lost the dribble. And they'll say it's off the side of Kemna's foot. Heard that one nice and clear. It's Tuscumbia ball. Off the dribble there. Lions now looking to tie. Maybe take the lead. Nope. They'll throw it away. Zach Handy in the game again for the first time tonight. Zigged. Connor Burks wanted him to zag. And they'll throw it away. Now Austin Rowland checks in here, replacing Connor Burks. Auto to inbound. He'll throw it into Kempker. And St. E's led the entire length of this one. But it's always been a narrow lead. Trying to extend upon it here. Nice pass from Wayne to a waiting Carter Rinkemeyer. Rinkemeyer will finish it off. 22-18 now our score. 3:40 left to go in this first half. Rolling up top to Boggs. Boggs will take a couple dribbles between the legs to the free throw line. Got some space there. Rinkemeyer tripped and almost fell. 3-pointer right wing for Handy. No good. Out of bounds and St. Elizabeth ball. Tuscumbia has thrown up several threes here in this first half. But it's just not been a shot that's been there for him tonight. I don't keep track of exact field goal percentages. They're not shooting very high from there. Here's a 3-pointer for Rinkemeyer. St. Elizabeth not shooting much better. Ball's inbounded, rebounded by Boggs. Now we'll have a foul. No, we'll have a travel violation. Kemna wanted the jump ball. He'll get something better there. He'll get the travel call. So St. E to inbound from underneath, right side of the basket. Cole Wilde to inbound after freshly checking in. Gonna lob it up to Kemna. Kemna catches, drives around Handy, but brings it to the baseline. Damon Whittle set to check in for the Lions. Here's a pass inside the lane. Shot from about 12 is good. Hudson Lane, 4 points now, 6-point lead, 24-18. 3 minutes to go now in this first half. Rolling, dribbling to his left, trying to pass it off to Handy on the wing. Handy again. Not where the intended pass was wanting him to be. They'll throw it away again. Brand new lineup in the game now for Tuscumbia. Phillips, Buchter, and Whittle all back in. Burks and Boggs will remain out there. Here's Kemna driving in for the mid-range shot. No good. Long rebound. Buchter brings it in. He'll dribble up the sideline. Cut off by Rinkemeyer. Hits the ground hard. Right back up. We'll get a whistle and a foul here called on Rinkemeyer. Buchter hit the ground and rolled. got right back up. That should be the 15th foul, I believe. No, actually, they changed their mind. They called a foul on Buchter. Not quite sure what happened then, but Buchter picks up his second. Team second. Driving left baseline, Aiden Otto. Cross to the right corner now, over to Wilde. To the wing again. Opposite wing, here is Rinkemeyer. Open three, got it. 9-point lead now for St. Elizabeth. Largest lead of the game, 27-18. Rinkemeyer now with 9 points tonight. Connor Burke's going to be called for the carry. We're back the other way again. (27-18). We'll re-inbound the ball here. Rinkemeyer to his left. Picks it up near the sideline. He'll drive all the way in. Left the layup long. Whittle comes up with it. He'll pass it off over to Boggs. Boggs will be picked up here quickly by Kemna. Has an outlet though in Rowland. He'll come across half court. To the corner he goes. Back to the wing. Now picks it up. Top of the key here, Boggs. Over to Phillips on the left wing, who has his pocket picked by Kemna. Kemna down the line, whistle, blocking foul. Rowland trying to get in front to take the charge. Instead, he'll pick up the foul. 2 free throws more for Kemna. So Rowland picks up his second personal, third team foul. As Kemna takes the first of 2. Good. 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Now 4 for 5. He's got 8 points here in this first half. For the first time, JV Hornets got themselves a double-digit lead, 28-18. Second free throw, also good. Make that 11 points, 29-18. Bit of a run here at the moment. Here for St. Elizabeth, 9-0 the run. This game was 20-18 a few minutes ago. Here's Rowland, top of the key, right wing over to Boggs. Boggs gets to the baseline here, a little bit of contact, bodies hit the floor. Rowland takes one dribble, throws up the 3 off the backboard. Couldn't get it to fall in though, rebounded by Otto. Otto will come across now, right wing, Wilde. One dribble, cross-court pass, Boggs leaps up and snatches that one out of the air. Got to reach all the way up for that one, but he does come down with it. Tuscumbia, only 3 points in the quarter here. Looking to bring it back to single digits. Here's Boggs on the right wing. He'll pick it up. Top of the key. Boggs wanted the foul, didn't get it. Now he'll get it back here. He'll drive right baseline. Layup is good. Boggs' second shot from the field tonight. Still talking with the official down there. Now watch yourself, young man. Kemker over to the left wing. Kemna driving through here with the runner. Long hits the floor, but Whittle's got the rebound. 29-20. Here comes Tuscumbia again. Rowland brings it to the right wing. Corner now, Boggs. Boggs double teamed. Over to Rowland. Rowland thought about the 3. Pump fake. Now he'll take the 3. Is that one off the backboard and in? Yes, sir. Now a strategy if you can get it to go. 29-23. The backboard's there for a reason. 15 seconds, though. St. Elizabeth will potentially get the final shot here of this half. See what they run here. Kemna to his left. Bounce pass over to Wilde. Wilde, 3-pointer. Got it. So St. Elizabeth will match. Still time on the clock here. Whittle's just going to chuck one up. Ball was blocked by Otto. All right, fair enough. Don't normally go for those, but it's a risky play. But it will certainly count in the stat book. So Wilde's 3 means it will be a 9-point lead here at the break. 32-23. Let's take a few minutes. We'll come back. We'll go over the books, and we'll get you all set up for the final half of the night. Again, St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity, 32. Tuscumbia, 23. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament, 97.9 The Source.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your Shelter Insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
Nowadays, when you walk into a big store looking for furniture, you find some pieces made from glorified cardboard, and you're lucky if they don't break on the ride home. They'll call it affordable, but they really mean cheap. So if you want furniture, you can go there, or if you're looking for an heirloom, maybe you should talk to us.
Paul's Furniture, St. Robert and Rolla, where quality and savings go together. 2.5 acres of showroom, no money down, and no interest for 12 months. Delivery is free. We proudly say we won't be undersold.
A good battery, wipers, and headlights are all an important part of winter driving, and they're on sale at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, this month. Get a $25 prepaid card on AAA batteries and a $20 prepaid card on Napa Legend batteries. Save $15 on Napa Night Vision headlights and save $18 a pair on Trico wiper blades. Evercraft utility gloves are just $9.99 a pair. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need is available 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store. And get the good stuff at St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.dominos.com.
Attention job seekers, mark your calendars for January 15th, 2024 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for a healthcare career fair hosted by Phelps Health. Discover endless opportunities to shape your future in healthcare and the health of your community. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, we've got something for you. Managers will be on site to chat about various departments and opportunities, and we have laptops ready for you to apply on the spot. Don't miss out on this chance to shape your future at Phelps Health. See you on January 15th.
January just got a whole lot better with Lowe Chevrolet's Start the Year Right sales event. Get amazing savings off the MSRP on 2024 Chevy Silverados. Or take your pick from the rugged Equinox to the sleek styling of the Malibu. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has the vehicle you're looking for. Trade in your current vehicle and they'll give you top dollar towards your new Chevrolet. This is the perfect year to upgrade. Find new roads at Lowe Chevrolet off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville and online at lowechevy.com.
Town & Country Supermarket is proud of the products and services and savings they offer their friends and families, like eClub. Sign up today and keep up to date on special promotions and events. Log on to tcmarkets.com and find every store's weekly ads right at your fingertips. Print off coupons to save even more money. Check them out on Facebook. Browse recipes too. Town & Country Supermarket is proud of the area youth and proud to be a part of their communities.
If your heating and air exchange is not working properly, it might be time for an upgrade or an overhaul. AirServe Heating and Air in Waynesville is a full-service heating and air company. Allergy season is upon us, and AirServe offers indoor quality solutions. From the simple and efficient duct cleaning to replacing an old unit with an energy-efficient one. There's free estimates and financing options, so you know the cost before you start. Call 433-3613 or stop by the office at 505 Historic 66 in West Waynesville. AirServe in Waynesville, locally owned and operated by your neighbors.
You seem a little quiet.
Frustrated at work.
Oh, what's going on?
Being a CNA at a big hospital is nothing more than get me this and give me that. I always thought it would be a job that really made a difference.
Maybe you should downsize, specialize, or find a fit for your passion.
Is there such a place?
Dixon Nursing and Rehab, located in the heart of Dixon, Missouri, is now hiring nursing assistants, certified nursing assistants, LPNs, and RNs. Stop in and apply today. Dixon Nursing and Rehab can provide the courses needed to get you certified and a start for your career today.
Students come and students go. Some start at the elementary level and continue in the same district until graduation. Others move in, some move out for a variety of reasons, but usually it's the parent's job that facilitates a family's move. Whatever the reason, the Iberia School District welcomes all students. At Iberia, students get the best possible education from a staff of dedicated teachers, coaches, and an administration that cares about the product they send out every May at graduation. Whether it's continuing their education in the military or the 9-to-5 world, the Iberia School District is proud of their Rangers and Lady Rangers.
Back here once more, Iberia High School. Halftime of our second and final game of the evening. The St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity. They are out in front. They lead the Tuscumbia Lions 32-23. This game was 20-18, but a nice lengthy run there at the end for St. Elizabeth means that they take themselves a 9-point lead into the second half. As we take a look here at your scoring summary. First of all, looking at Tuscumbia there, 15 points in the first quarter and 23 at the half. Nobody in double digits just yet, but you do have two guys kind of leading the way at the moment. Damon Whittle, he's got 8 points, all of which were in the first quarter, however. So someone to watch for there. Do they get Whittle back kind of in charge? He's a big part of their offensive strategy, typically one of their main inside sources, but again, 8 points there for the sophomore. Bentley Bunks also has 7 as well, a couple shots from the field, and then 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 5 points for Austin Rowland, that includes a three-pointer, and Dakota Wilson-Holland has a three-pointer as well to round out the scoring effort. Now we take a look at the St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity, 18 points at the end of the first quarter, and then again 32 points here at the half. Leading the way, Brady Kemna, 9 points, 4 points on the field, and then 5 free throws, 5 of 6 from the free throw line here at the moment. So again, just shy of double digits. We'll see if he can get over that line in this third or fourth quarter. 8 points for Carter Rinkemeyer, 7 points for Braden Kempker, 4 points for Hudson Lane, and then 3 points for Cole Wilde here at the moment. So again, the winner of this one will advance to the 5th place game. The loser of this one will drop to the 7th place game. Both those games set to be played on Friday, but we know that the loser of this one or the winner of this one will face the winner of Maranatha Baptist and St. Elizabeth, who of course dropped that overtime game to Stoutland a little bit earlier on in the day. And then of course, the loser will take on the loser. That's how this tournament kind of works there. So let's go over the schedule once again for you tomorrow, because again, we're ramping it up. 2 games tonight, 3 games tomorrow, 4 games Friday. Tomorrow, we will have the other 3 semifinals for you. We will start at 5 o'clock. That will be the other consolation semifinal. We will have Maranatha Baptist taking on St. Elizabeth. That will get started about 4:45 or so. We'll follow that up with the first winners semifinal. That will be a Frisco League showdown, Iberia and Dixon. Iberia the 50-point win, Dixon the 40-point win. Both teams looked very, very impressive in their opening matchups, and we'll see who kind of gets the better of who there. That'll start around 6:30 or so. Again, time subject to change. And then we'll wrap it up, our final game of the day. It'll be the number 1 seeded Vienna Eagles taking on the number 4 seeded Stoutland Tigers. So a lot of excitement to be had here tomorrow. I'm excited at least. Hopefully you are as well. And then 4 games on Friday. That'll be all your trophy games. 7th, 5th, 3rd, and then finally the last game of the day will be the championship. Let's take one more 1-minute timeout. When we come back, let's get the second half going here. 32-23 in favor of the St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
It's hard to remain competitive in the fast-moving manufacturing world. Trust and dependability are 2 qualities that are non-negotiable. That's how Inventory Sales Company of St. Elizabeth has built their solid business foundation, providing quality fasteners, struts, weld studs, tools, fabrication, and more for over 35 years. Expertise in 7 distinct divisions allows them to customize materials to fit your needs. Inventory Sales Company also has over 600,000 feet of warehouse space to store your materials until you're ready to use them on site. Where the customer is king, Inventory Sales Company, 683 Highway 52 in St. Elizabeth. Call 866-480-2412 or visit inventorysales.com.
I won!
Fuel up, drink, eat, scratch, win. Right here. Eagle Stop, family owned and operated in Central and Southern Missouri. Join the Eagle Stop loyalty program and get fuel discounts with every purchase. Free drinks monthly and earn points to redeem for snacks, drinks, and fuel. Reward yourself. Eagle Stop, a proud supporter of high school athletics and the communities they represent. Eagle Stop, in a community near you. EagleStopStores.com.
Second half time. Here our final game of 2 tonight. 32-23, we rejoin St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity out in front of Tuscumbia. Tuscumbia to start, though, with the basketball. It's Zach Klein getting the start here in this third quarter. He'll hand it off to Dakota Wilson Holland. Rolling now on the left wing. Back up top to the half-court line is Klein. Klein will bring it up now right to the top of the key before handing it off again to Rowland. He'll drive right baseline, trying to go up and under with it. Blocked by Lane, rebounded by Rinkemeyer. Starting 5 on the floor here, it looks like, for St. Elizabeth. Here's Brady Kemna leading the way with 9 points tonight. They'll pass it around. Cole Wilde open 3. Left side of the rim. Didn't get the hop, but got the rebound. Here is Lane. Lane will pass it off to Kempker. Kempker back out to Wilde. Wilde over to the right wing. Here's Kemna. He'll drive in underneath the basket now, trying to pass it back up the lane to Rinkemeyer, but it's stolen by Rowland. Whirls off the tongue here. Rowland has it stolen, though. Bars. We'll get a foul here charged to Rowland. Rowland will pick up his third here. We get 2 subs here. Excuse me, we'll get 1 sub here. Connor Burks checks in here for Klein. Get an official timeout now. Somebody's shoe wasn't tied, but now we're finished up. And let's get it going here. A minute gone by. No scoring just yet. Halfway through the 8 o'clock hour. Here's Lane on the left block. Missed it. Got his own rebound, though. Still trying to throw it up. Tuscumbia goes straight up. Lane misses the second. And Boggs gets the rebound. Burks up the floor now to Whittle. Whittle catches in stride. Puts it off the glass for 2. Whittle, your first player in double digits tonight. Either side, he's got 10 now. And the lead's back to 7. Carter Rinkemeyer, left wing. Into the corner, over to Kemna. Kemna will bring it all the way back up to the top for picking up the dribble. Pass on the left wing here. Trying to look inside the lane. Instead, he'll go back up to the top of the key. Kemna driving through. Nice dump pass to the left block. Lane has an easy 2. Credit Kemna with the assist there. Back to where we started, 34-25. Here comes Burks. Burks tripped a little bit there. Shot ended up going out of bounds. They'll say touched nobody on its way out. St. Elizabeth ball. Aiden Otto checks back in now. Missed who he replaced. Head check. Looks like he replaced Lane. So he'll work inside. Here's Kemna at the half-court line. Right wing and inside now to Wilde. Right block, throws it across the lane over to Rinkemeyer. Nice cut there. Rinkemeyer trips and falls, though. He's right back up. 11-point lead, 36-25. Rinkemeyer first Hornet now into double digits. He becomes St. Elizabeth's leading scorer with 10. Led the team in that first round matchup. Whittle shots blocked, gets his own rebound. Second try of asking, also no good. And a whistle. St. Elizabeth ball. Not quite sure what was called. Oh, jump ball was called. But the arrow did point toward the Hornets. Brian Buchter back in here. Wilde, cross-court pass. Rinkemeyer. Runner through the middle of the lane. Rolls out. Caught the unfriendly roll that time. Boggs has the board. Trying to extend upon this 11-point lead. They're largely of the game so far. Excuse me. Just going to be trying to cut into that 11-point lead. Here's Whittle. Double team down low. They'll again pass it around. St. Elizabeth in a 2-3. Here's Whittle, 1 dribble. Fights through Otto and puts it in for 2 more. Like I said at halftime, I think Tuscumbia, they want to get back into this. They're going to have to use Whittle. They have to get that ball inside. The outside shooting just simply was not there enough for it to be a reliable option. So far, it looks like that is going to be the case, though. As far as using Whittle inside, he's got back-to-back buckets to bring it back to 9. Whistle, double dribble. It's Tuscumbia basketball. Zach Klein back in, replacing Wilson Holland. Buchter will toss it up here to Burks. Comes across middle of the floor. Pass going inside here to Burks. How about Boggs? Boggs lost it. St. Elizabeth dives on it, and they'll get the timeout as well to keep possession of the basketball. So timeout's taken by St. Elizabeth. It is a 30-second timeout. So let's keep it here again. 4:45 tomorrow. Maranatha Baptist taking on St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth, I'm sure the varsity will be very hungry after dropping a heartbreaker tonight. Maranatha Baptist, of course, will look to have a little bit of a better showing than in that first round matchup with Dixon. Then we've got Iberia and Dixon. That'll be a lot of fun. I think that game will be well attended. Of course, always fun when two Frisco League teams go at it. And of course, we'll have a lot of fun with the final game of the day, Vienna and Stoutland. It'll be late, but it'll be fun. It's always fun. Basketball is, in fact, fun. I don't know how many people out there disagree with me, especially if you're listening in right now, but I find it fun. I find all sports fun. Back to it here, St. Elizabeth, three-pointer. Carter Rinkemeyer left it out the front of the rim. That was a weird little moment for me. And to convince myself there for a second. Whittle off to Burks on the right sideline, into the corner. Zach Klein, rainbow arc three. Left it well short. It's rebounded by Holtmeyer. Holtmeyer will pass it off here. Kempker, top of the key to the free throw line. Now Otto. Otto spins toward his left. Now Kemna gets the open three, and he puts it through. Kemna's first three of the game. He's into double digits now with 12. He again becomes the leading scorer here. Now trying to find a steal defensively. Runs into the stage. He's right back up here. What was the call? I didn't quite see it. Looks like it's out of bounds and Tuscumbia ball. So the Lions will re-inbound here. Rowland will bring it up top of the key. Subs back in. Playing with 3 personal fouls here at the moment. Now over to the left wing, Klein. Klein will pass it in here to Boggs. Boggs trying to get it back out to Rowland and does. Rowland guarded very closely here by Kemna. He'll pick up the dribble and get it back up to the top of the key. They'll rotate around here. Handy left wing, whistle, and a push is going to be called. Off-ball foul here. Called against Tuscumbia. Called against Rowland here, who I believe will pick up his 4th. That it is. 4th personal. 2nd team foul called on Tuscumbia. Rowland will check back out. Dakota Wilson-Holland back in. And St. E takes the ball back here, again with that 12-point lead. 39-27 with 3:30 left to go in the third. Rinkemeyer sends it to the corner. Back out top of the key, Kemna. Kemna will try to hand it off here to Kempker. Tuscumbia got a hand on it. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch by Tuscumbia. I think Wilson-Holland was the one who got a hand on it. But the Hornets will just re-inbound the basketball from the sideline. Kemna with it, right wing, had an open three, left it long though. Fight for the board here, we'll get a jump ball. Arrows pointing toward Tuscumbia. Here comes Connor Burks again. He replaces Bentley Boggs, takes a rare rest. Boggs usually a constant presence out there for the Lions. But Burks will give him a reprieve for the time being. Here comes Burks, trying to drive in, whistle, push is going to be called before the shot. Foul's on the floor, but on whom? Foul's called on Carter Rinkemeyer, who picks up number 3. Klein inbound from underneath, left side of the basket. Goes into the corner here. Wilson-Holland sends it off to Handy. Handy on over now to Burks. Burks guarded by Rinkemeyer. Pass inside to Whittle. Whittle fade away, rolls around the rim, and falls in. Whittle 6 points in the quarter, 14 points total. Whistle, travel call here on St. Elizabeth. Ball back now with the Lions. Hudson Lane, and for the first time, Jacob Holtmeyer into the game here for St. Elizabeth. Out comes Kempker, out comes Kemna. Burks takes it left wing, on over to Klein. Trying to pass it to a cutting Burks. Burks not ready for it, though. It's not an intended cut. St. E comes up with the steal. Rinkemeyer, his shot's no good. Lane gets the rebound. Triple team down low on the block. Tries to throw it back out. Stolen, though, by Wilson-Holland. Holland dribbles it off the foot of Rinkemeyer. Into the hands, though, of Klein. Klein will send it to Handy. Handy shot's too long. Foul is going to be called. Nope. Out of bounds is going to be called here. Last touch by Tuscumbia. Tuscumbia coming out with the full court press now. Trying to force the Hornets into mistakes. Otto will pass it off. Rinkemeyer. Rinkemeyer back to Otto. Otto across. He'll spin toward his left here to the right elbow. To the opposite elbow now. Lane will travel. Took an extra step before putting the ball on the floor here. Here come the Lions. 2 minutes now left to go in the third. Burks. Opposite wing, Klein. Klein guarded by Rinkemeyer. He'll take it into the corner. Spins back around. They'll rotate it. Going around the perimeter. Pass inside to Whittle. Whittle kicks it out to the corner. Wilson Holland can't bring it in. (39-29). And got a stat checker for me. Sending me messages. You might remember that Iberia-Dixon game tomorrow. It's a rematch. Talk about that next dead ball. Rinkemeyer, left wing. Pass into the corner. Holtmeyer trying to pass it off. Rejected by Whittle, but back into the hands now of Holtmeyer. This time he'll find a pass off to Rinkemeyer. Rinkemeyer driving in to the left block. Whistle foul called on Wilson Holland. Foul is called. Hits his first. Now we'll get a lot of substitutions here. Both sides. Harrison Plasmeyer in. Cole Wilde. Brady Kemna back in. In for Tuscumbia, Bentley Boggs, Brian Buchter. It's Kemna inbound. He'll try to go to the opposite block, but rejected by Buchter. We'll do it again. A minute 42 left to go in the third, and again, 39-29. Kemna to inbound. Finds a man, top of the key, Plasmeyer. There to bring it in. Now a foul call on Wilson Holland. Picks up his second here. Second straight foul. St. E will inbound here from the sideline. 14 foul, by the way, on Tuscumbia. Wilson Holland almost picking up his third there. Man's not deterred. He wants that steal. He'll pick up Kemna here. Top of that 2-3 zone. To the right wing, Kempker fires the three. Nothing but net. Kempker makes himself the latest Hornet into double digits. Now he's got 10. 42 points, 3 scorers with 10 or more. That's where most of your damages come from tonight. Pass to the right block here, Buchter. By the way, potential matchup here, Maranatha and Tuscumbia. Stats man letting me know that Maranatha did defeat Tuscumbia 82-72 a few months ago in Tuscumbia. We'll see if that matchup comes to pass. Obviously might not know till tomorrow. Kempker on the right wing. Again, St. E JV with a 13-point lead. Ball ends up on the floor here. Diving on it is Wilde. We'll get a whistle. And a jump ball with the arrow pointing toward the Hornets. Of course, Dixon Iberia tomorrow is also a rematch. You might remember the Frisco League tournament. Dixon lost to Iberia. Iberia won that one 56-49. I believe that was for your third, I think. It was. Shot missed by St. Elizabeth off the inbounds pass. Kemna coming flying in. Tips it, but out of bounds. Tuscumbia will just do it again here. I'm all kinds of dizzy. I've done plenty of games here. My memory's all kinds of hazy. Top of the key three. Connor Burks left it short. Ball ends up loose on the floor here. And it's eventually picked up by Kemna. He'll slow it down and come across. 35 seconds left to go in the quarter. Kemna over to Wilde. Wilde across the court. Right wing Kempker. Kempker long three. Too long. Even on the shot. Even on the already long shot. Jump ball off the rebound. And Tuscumbia's got it. So Tuscumbia will try to take the final shot here. Try to maybe bring it back to 11 or 10. For the first time, we see Colin Stokes. He'll hand it off to Burks. Burks just setting up for the three. Front of the rim, falls out. Wilde's got the rebound. Enough time for the Hornets to do something with it here. They've got 13 on the clock. Lane one dribble over to Kemna now. Here he comes. Top of the key, picked up by Burks, going over toward his right. Kemna, right elbow, out to Wilde for the three. No, too hard. Rebound will take the rest of the time. And it is 13 points here after three. But the JV Hornets look like they are going to be moving on. They've got a 13-point lead. We'll see if they can hold that lead in the final 8 minutes of play. 42-29, back in 60. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
Gasco Sage Electric is owned by their consumer members who use their electricity and other services. They've been providing services to Camden, Marys, Miller, Phelps, and Pulaski counties since 1945. Much like electricity, Gasco Sage considers broadband internet to be an essential service, not just in the big cities, but right here in the rural communities they serve. They work hard at making a difference in the futures of the communities they serve. As a new G-Tech Fiber customer, you can soon be part of their high-speed fiber-to-home broadband network. Give them a call today, 573-759-7146.
Parts City. When it's time to replace your battery, trust the professional parts people at Parts City Auto Parts to help you choose the Super Start battery that's an exact fit for your vehicle. Whether it's a reliable economy, hard-working premium, or powerful extreme, Parts City Auto Parts has the Super Start battery you need in stock at a guaranteed low price. Don't let a dead battery slow you down. Visit Parts City Auto Parts for a Super Start battery you can count on. Parts City Auto Parts.
For all of your auto parts needs, see your Parts City Auto Parts store in Iberia and Dixon.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Already underway here with this fourth quarter. St. Elizabeth with the basketball. Junior varsity Hornets lead this one, 42-29. Trying to extend upon that lead. Cole Wilde for three, but left it too long. It's rebounded here by Damon Whittle. Connor Harbert here with you tonight. 97-9 the source. 8 minutes left to play in this one. Fighting for it in the corner. I believe it rolls out of bounds. And I believe it will become St. Elizabeth basketball. Of course, the JV Hornets trying to move on to the fifth place game. This is a consolation semifinal. So far, they've done what they've needed to. Need to hang on for, again, 7.5 more minutes. Cole Wilde, the catch and release. Fade away. Nice looking shot there. Wilde's got 5 here. 15-point lead. Largest it's been, 44-29. Austin rolling with it, back in the game with 4 personals. He'll pass it off to Boggs. Boggs will dribble around the screen. Nice 8-foot shot for 2. Boggs has got 9 now. And we're back to 13, 44-31. Our other 3 semifinals, they will be played tomorrow. Of course, they'll all be here on 97.9. Talked about it a couple times, but we'll make sure to mention it a few more. Here's a three-pointer. Carter Rinkemeyer this time. Back of the rim, rebounded by Kemker, who is fouled on his way back up with it. He'll get 2 free throws here. Who's this foul going to be called on? It'll be called on Bentley Boggs, who picks up number 2. 5 o'clock, Maranatha, St. Elizabeth varsity. 6:30, Iberia and Dixon. As Kemker does hit the first. Final one at 8 o'clock, Vienna and Stoutland. We'll know our championship games by the end of tomorrow. Second free throw for Kemker, also good. He's got 12 now, 46-31. That was actually Boggs' first personal, by the way. My mistakes from earlier tonight come back to haunt me. Ball out of bounds here. Last touch by Tuscumbia. They'll throw it away. Hornet ball. So again, Tuscumbia coming out in the press. Ball thrown up the sideline here. Lane. He'll throw it across the way. On over now to Rinkemeyer. Now here's Kemker, left corner. And on up to the top of the key, Kemna, who is fouled. Burke's trying to steal it away. Instead picks up the foul. His first personal. Second team foul. Kemna now will inbound it. All the way across the court here to Rinkemeyer in the backcourt, who comes back across. Picked up by Wilson Holland. Now on over to the corner. Top of the key, Kemna. To the wing here. Burks will pick up another foul. Going and getting aggressive on defense, trying to create opportunities. Trying to come back from this double-digit lead. But instead, they've picked up 3 quick fouls here. Still 6:15 left to go in this game. Something you have to do. Unfortunately, just haven't succeeded just yet. 3-pointer, top of the key. Braden Kemker got another one. His third 3 of the game here. 15 points now, and again, new largest lead of the game, it's 18. Here's Boggs driving through. Shot through lane, rolls off the rim. Tuscumbia fighting amongst themselves for the rebound, end up getting it stolen away. Lane comes up with it. Now down the floor. Here's Rinkemeyer, travel with it. And we're coming back here with Tuscumbia. Zach Candy, Brian Buchter back in. Also Zach Klein. Also, by the way, our Vienna Stoutland match, by the way, tomorrow. That's also a rematch. We're going to repeat all that information tomorrow, but I got a researcher here helping me out. Vienna defeated Southland 86-80 last time those two teams met. Might be cooking for another good one tomorrow. That was an overtime game. Whistle and a foul. Going to be charged here to St. Elizabeth. Foul's called on Cole Wilde, who picks up his second. First team foul. It's Damon Whittle at the line, shooting 2. First free throws up and good. So 2 rematches tomorrow in the winner's side of the bracket. And perhaps more down the line. Whittle hits the first. Now he's got 15 tonight. Second free throw. Back of the rim, but rebounded by Boggs. Boggs will put up the shot, rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Buchter now. Fighting for it. Kind of a late whistle here. What are we going to call? We're going to get a foul here. Yep, we're going to get a foul on St. Elizabeth. Called on again, Wilde, his third, team second. Vienna also defeated Iberia 66-56 back in December. Lots of rematches here. We're getting into the later part of the season. Here is Boggs on the right block. Fights through, powerful. Otto wanted the push, didn't get the call. Had a lot of protestations tonight. 49-34. Boggs now again in the double digits with 11. Across the way, Kemna now, right wing. Kemna will kick it off here. Otto, right corner 3, too short. Rinkemeyer trying to save it, couldn't do so. And it's just going to be a basketball. 49-34 now with 5:14. Here's a pass thrown away, trying to find Handy on the left wing. Klein throws it away, and we're coming right back with the Hornets. Kempker to inbound here. He'll toss it back, Kemna. Looking right sideline here. He'll pass it up the floor to Kempker. Kempker bounces a pass down the floor to Rinkemeyer. Back to Kempker. How about another try for a 3? That one's good. Kempker catching fire a little bit. That's his third 3 of the half. His fourth 3 total. Makes it an 18-point game. 52-34. We're back to that largest deficit tonight. Handy on the right wing. Passing it into the corner. Now inside, Buchter. Buchter will be fouled. Let's go back to the line. Buchter's first trip to the line tonight. Who is this foul going to belong to? Aiden Otto, who picks up his first. Team third. Both teams now with 3 personals. Buchter hits the first. That'll put him in the scorebook tonight. Cut the lead to 17 now. He sets up for number 2. It's up and away. And good. Buchter 2 points now. 16 points the lead. 52-36. Otto passing it left side. Kempker to the corner now. Harrison Plasmeyer, who checked in after the first free throw. Back to Otto. Top of the key. Shot blocked by Whittle. And Boggs comes down with it. They'll go on over to Roland now. Roland met top of the key by Plasmeyer and Kemna. Wing-to-wing pass. Here's Boggs on the left side. He'll throw up the 3 here. No good. Too hard. Rebounded by Kempker. Kempker, long pass here. Boggs got a hand on it, but rolls into the hands of Plasmeyer. In the left corner, he'll swing it around the perimeter. Here's Kemna, right corner. Looking baseline. Didn't have it. Picks up the dribble. Back to the wing. Top of the key again, Otto. Otto back to Plasmeyer now. And again, back up top to Otto. 3 out, 2 in right now. Plasmeyer throws up the 3, blocked by Whittle. Your biggest height differential on the floor here at the moment between Plasmeyer and Whittle. Gotta look and see. I think we have heights listed on the JV side. Plasmeyer 5'6", Whittle 6'4". Whittle closing out on that shot in time to send that one out of bounds. Nice pass in Austin Holtmeyer. Trying to go up with it. Great cut. Couldn't handle the pass there. Called for the travel. Tuscumbia ball. Tuscumbia timeout. So the Lions will take a timeout. They trail by 16. Actually, yep, it'll be a full timeout. Let's take 60 seconds. We'll come right back. 52-36 here in this consolation semifinal. You're listening to the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
Tax Pros and more, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and more are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and more also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson. Good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them.
All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream, 2 sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
So we're back to it here after the Tuscumbia timeout. Ball kicked. We'll just re-inbound it here from the sideline. 52-36 our score. 3:43 left to go now. JV Hornets looking to finish this one off and advance to the 5th place game. Long three-pointer, Austin Rowland. Left a little bit too much on it. Pass down the floor. Here's Austin Holtmeyer on the drive. Right block, zips it back up to Kemna. He'll take the 3, front of the rim, rolls out, and it's rebounded by Whittle. Whittle will pass it on out here. Here comes Connor Burks now. Burks will get called for the carry violation. And we'll re-inbound it here. JV Hornets now with it on the sideline. Winner of this one will face the winner of Maranatha Baptist and the St. Elizabeth varsity. As I understand it, as the bracket shows. We'll try to throw it in. Plassmeyer, he'll get it in the corner instead. Errant pass, but St. Elizabeth will try to recover now. Kemna coming toward his right, jump stop on the wing, throws it inside here. Holtmeyer trying to save it, but throws it into the hands of Dakota Wilson-Holland. Now the pass made to Burks. Now they'll go inside to Whittle. Whittle, a little bit out of control, but covers and throws it out of bounds. Trying to get it to Whittle on the left wing. Instead, threw it into the waiting arms of the St. Elizabeth varsity, who of course has hung around to watch their JV play. Believe they'll, well, can almost assume they've took the same bus. They literally can't leave. Here's Otto on the left wing. Wilson Holland will pick up a foul here. That'll be his 3rd. Team 4th. I believe that was the 4th. Might be wrong there, though. So we'll inbound here from the sideline. One more and we will be shooting. Otto going to lob one up to Kempker in the backcourt. He'll come across, followed by Wilson Holland. To the wing, screen set by Kemna. Whistle, offensive foul, moving screen's going to be called. Kemna picks up the 1st. Now both teams on their next defensive foul will lead to some free throws. Big old changes here. Hudson Lane, Carter Rinkemeyer, Jacob Holtmeyer, Cole Wilde all back in here. Only one to stay out there, Harrison Plassmeyer. Dakota Wilson-Holland on the left corner. One dribble, off to Burks. Burks looking for 3. Back of the rim, high rebound. Out of bounds. Stays here with the Lions. Clock increasingly becoming more restrictive here for Tuscumbia. Ball comes inbounded, top of the key. Burks, contested 3. Backboard, no good. Rebounded though by Whittle. Second chance points, yes sir. Whittle's now got 17 tonight, 58-32. Again, full court press. Here comes Holtmeyer, dribbling toward his right here. To the left elbow, pushes one out to Wilde. Wilde spins toward his left here, throws up a shot, got it! Hit a shot in motion. Holtmeyer almost steals it away, but out of bounds it goes. 54-38. Tuscumbia quickly inbounds it. Here's Cole Boggs for 3. Bentley Boggs, how about it? Give him the respect he deserves as he hits one. He's been looking for that shot all night tonight. Does find his first here in the 4th. Now St. Elizabeth will throw it away. 13 points the lead, 54-41. Some shots here and there, certainly not impossible. JV Hornets got to close this one out. Pass inside to Whittle. Whittle, he'll be fouled here by Lane. 2 shots incoming. Whittle, 3rd trip to the line tonight. He's 1 for 3. Lane picks up his second personal. Whittle's first free throw is up and away and no good. Kind of things down the stretch that Tuscumbia needs to take advantage of here. That clock stopped and chance to cut into it just a little bit more. Second free throw is off the front of the rim but through. And so we're back to 12. 54-42. Lane will send it off to Holtmeyer. Holtmeyer guarded by Burks. Burks trying to steal it from behind. Couldn't do so. Might have been a carry right there. Didn't get a call. Ball popped up into the air. Picked up here by Rinkemeyer. Rinkemeyer double teamed. He'll throw it down the sideline here. Now to the right wing. Lane into the corner. Here's Plasmeyer. Quick three, but Whittle got all of that one again. He'll send it down the hallway. And Plasmeyer 5'6". Damon Whittle 6'4". And well, when Whittle gets closed out on that, I know you want that shot, but Whittle's pretty good at that sort of thing. Into the game now. First time for Lane Nixdorf. He'll check back in. By that, I mean he'll check in for the first time. A walking contradiction here at the moment. Zach Klein also back in. Three-pointer for Holtmeyer right wing. No good. Rebounded by Austin Holtmeyer. Got a couple Holtmeyers in at the moment. Missed the shot, but he's fouled, and he's going to be heading to the line. Foul's called on Lane Nixdorf, his first. And again, here's Austin Holtmeyer at the line, shooting 2. First free throw, back of the rim, no good. Looking to put his name in the scoring books tonight. Also, Kyson Green in the game, by the way, for the first time for the Hornets. Second free throw, missed the rim, but it's rebounded by Whittle. 54-42, just over a minute. Here's Bentley Boggs again for 3, too short. Rebounded by Boggs. He'll take a shot now from the left baseline. That one's also too short. Whittle again on the rebound, but a foul. This is on St. Elizabeth. We're shooting. Actually, we'd be shooting either way. But it is a foul here on Austin Holtmeyer, his first. Off the rebound, it's a defensive foul either way. 59.9 on the clock here as Whittle again returns to the line. 18 points tonight. Keep it 18 for the time being. Does miss the first. Getting the set up for number 2 now. And it is a lane violation. So, theoretically, he'll miss both. And it stays 12, 54-42. Hornets quickly inbound here. Lane up the middle of the 4. Picks it back up, passes across over to Green. Green, hard pass inside. Holtmeyer missed the layup. Too much on it. Tuscumbia has the rebound. Here comes Burks. Burks going to drive all the way through. Lane just going to let him go by. Missed it. And it's rebounded here by Jacob Holtmeyer. Long pass down the floor. Here comes Green. One dribble. Left side layup. Good. So Kyson Green comes in and puts his name in the books tonight. 56-42. Left wing 3. Connor Burks too short. Fight for the rebound. It's brought in by the Hornets. 20 seconds left to go. St. Elizabeth will just dribble this one out. And again, St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity. They'll play for 5th place. They'll await the winner of tomorrow's first game of the day. Again, the Maranatha Baptist Academy Warriors and the St. Elizabeth Varsity. I understand there might be something on it here, but we'll let the clock expire. We'll come back here in a few minutes. Again, your final score, St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity 56, the Tuscumbia Lions 42. Back in a few, it's the 62nd Annual Iberia Invitational Tournament, 97.9 The Source.
Ever think about living to be 100 years old? Well, maybe you will. Hello, this is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. Making plans and being prepared for events in our lives is the right thing to do. At Memorial Chapels, we offer many choices in funeral planning, and we're always available to discuss options regarding how best to fund those choices. Because when it comes to important events in life, you really need to get prepared.
St. Elizabeth R4 School District salutes the academic and athletic achievements of their students. Scoring 95% on the state APR makes St. Elizabeth's scoring number 4 in the state overall. St. Elizabeth students, the district is proud of you and your achievements. We are proud of all of you, both athletically and academically.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It truly takes a lot to make a public school good, but Stoutland School is working on not just making it good, but making it great. They've implemented many things at the best interest of each and every student, like a 4-day school week, as well as making ongoing improvements to enhance the safety and security of each student, such as a single point of entry, security resource officers on hand. They have also implemented new programs to provide more opportunities for their students, such as accelerated courses and dual credits, just to name a few. So when you are looking at a public school, don't just appeal to the good, look for the great and partner with them to be a more viable part of your community. Stoutland School is just that, a great school. Good luck, Tigers. We are proud of you. Action Automotive in St. Robert is your locally owned and operated full-service mechanic shop. Complete transmission and engine swaps at only $75 per hour. Rebuild that classic car or truck and get it back on the road. And have it done at Action Automotive Service, located at 128 April Drive, across from Freedom Elementary School in St. Robert. Call 336-8875. Action Automotive, proud to service the Pulaski County Ambulance and Fire District.
Another year-end blowout at your Seeger Toyota of St. Robert. This time it's for pre-owned vehicles. We have you covered with over 160 nice, road-ready, pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Plus over 18 different makes of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, starting at only $99.88. And the majority come with a lifetime engine warranty. Our choices currently are some of the best we've ever had, and 12 lenders, including credit unions, banks, and Toyota Financial, are ready to help you with great terms and rates. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from your friends at Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, next to Walmart, or 24/7 at SeegerToyota.net.
With approved credit, warranty applies to vehicles with less than 85,000 miles and less than 10 years old.
Back here at the Iberia High School Gymnasium, our final game tonight is in the books. 56-42, the St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity overcomes Tuscumbia in, again, our final game of the day. We've got an interesting bracket update, so we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. But for now, let's go ahead and go over the scoring books here for you. Tuscumbia, 42 total points tonight. That includes 2 scores in double digits. We talked about them earlier in the pregame. Turns out, well, they do it again tonight. Damon Whittle, 18 points here in this one to lead the way, and then Bentley Boggs picks up 14 here in this one. 3 other scores, that would be 5 points for Austin Rowland, 3 points for Dakota Wilson-Holland, and 2 points from the free throw line for Brian Buchter here tonight. Meanwhile, St. Elizabeth's Junior Varsity, 56 total points here tonight. 18 points for Braden Kemker, 12 points for Brady Kemna, and 10 points for Carter Rinkemeyer. They all make double digits here today. 7 points for Cole Wilde, 6 points for Hudson Lane, and 2 points for Kyson Green there at the tail end of that contest. So, as of now, St. Elizabeth's Junior Varsity, they have moved on to the 5th place game. Meanwhile, Tuscumbia, they have moved on to the consolation game. However, as you might remember, earlier today, St. Elizabeth did drop into the consolation bracket by losing to Stoutland in overtime. And now, as I understand it now, we're going to do everything it takes to avoid St. Elizabeth's varsity playing St. Elizabeth's Junior Varsity. So, what will happen if it comes to pass, if Maranatha Baptist beats St. Elizabeth tomorrow? Everything will be fine. We'll just continue on there. 5th place will be Maranatha Baptist and the St. Elizabeth Junior Varsity. However, if St. Elizabeth defeats Maranatha, I believe it will be St. Elizabeth who takes the JV spot in the 5th place game, and it will be the JV who then plays Tuscumbia in the final in the 7th place game. So every team's still going to get 3 games there, but we will not know that after 5 o'clock tomorrow, after that first game. So we will, of course, continue to update you there. We'll still have 3 games tomorrow. It'll still be the same 3 games. Nothing's changed there, but we could still have a few things shift around here in this bracket. Again, just kind of the risk you take when you have a varsity and a junior varsity in the same tournament there. But that is what it is, and we will await the next 3 semifinals. Speaking of, let's get it going tomorrow. 4:45 will be your pregame on that. We'll have 3 games. We will start with that Maranatha St. Elizabeth matchup. Again, pregame 4:45. We'll get going at 5. We'll follow that one up with a rematch from the Iberia, the Frisco League tournament. Sorry about that. The Frisco League tournament. Iberia and Dixon set to go at it once again. Then we will finish it off with another rematch. But again, your final game of the night, your main event, if you will, Vienna will be taking on Stoutland. Those final 2 games, a spot in the championship is on the line. So we will wait the results there of that one. But for now, I think we are ready to close this one out. Make sure you tune on in tomorrow right here on 97.9 The Source. But for everyone back in the studio, and of course Dan as well, I am Connor Harbert. Hope you enjoyed listening to this one as much as I enjoy bringing it to you here tonight. Until tomorrow, you've been listening to the Iberia 62nd Annual Invitational Tournament here on 97.9 The Source. Good night, everybody. Be good people.
You've been listening to Iberia Tournament Basketball on 97.9 FM. Our games have been brought to you by Town & Country Supermarkets, Air Serve Heating and Air, Dixon Nursing and Rehab, Iberia School District, Inventory Sales of St. Elizabeth, Laker Eagle Stop, Gasco Sage Electric Co-op, Iberia Auto Supply, Tax Pros, and more. Life Care Center in Waynesville, Memorial Chapels of Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland, the St. Elizabeth School District, the Marys County Bank, Action Automotive, the Stoutland School District, and our seasoned sports sponsors. Thanks for joining us this time. We'll see you next time.